Hello? Hello? Hello, everybody.
Oh.
And, I think we're all here. Guys, we made it. We're okay. It's actually happening. Welcome, everybody, to this evening's episode of The Component Cast. I am your Game Master, Bethany. I want to thank all of you for your patience over these last few weeks. We've had a lot of things to tackle off stream, but we're back now full swing and ready to dive back into the thrilling world of Cyberpunk Red. Before we get started, I have some really exciting news to share with all of you. If you've ever dreamed in playing in one of our Cyberpunk Red game, your chance is right around the corner. From August 3rd to August 6th, I will be at Gen Con, the renowned gaming tabletop convention at the Artelsaurian Games table. I will be running games, meeting fellow Cyberpunk enthusiasts, and generally immersing myself in all things tabletop. I believe also DM Lake will also be in attendance. So if you're Gen Con or planning to attend, make sure to stop by the RTG table. I'd love to meet some of you and share stories, and who knows, maybe even we'll roll some dice together. Do you guys have any announcements you want to talk about? Cool stuff coming up? No?
Not off the top of my head.
Well then, with the announcements out of the way, let's gear up netrunners, solos, nomads, medtechs, and executives. Yes, there are multiple of you, I don't care. It's time to step back into the neon-drenched streets of Neon City. Not Neon City. Peh! I'm doing good today. Night City. As always, keep your cyberware tuned, your guns loaded, and your wits about you. This city chews up the unprepared and spits them out. Ready? Back in.
Wow.
Alright. Few minutes. Few moments. Welcome, everybody. So, as it has been quite some time, I shall be the one. Oh. Night City. It's an interesting place, as you all have discovered. Intrigue, corporate espionage, cyber warfare, even the darker, seedier elements of humanity itself. You've dealt with people who have been ripped out of their minds and put onto engrams. You've rescued people from impossible odds, played extras in a movie. And now, you finally had the opportunity to relax after a very harrowing encounter with Arasaka and escaping the clutches of none other than Adam Smasher. It has been a couple of days since then. Rest and relaxation and healing for some of you who are a little more kebabbed than most. But, to that end, on one auspicious afternoon, you all hear the familiar chirp of your phones, along with a tag from one Abigail Morales that says, "Chumbas, chumbatas, I got you invitations to Miss Mina's night market tonight. Looking to be a good Nova time, huh? Should be there. Buy me something nice, honey." And you see the winky face. Doesn't know who it's addressed to. It just says honey. Ending the text message. To begin this little endeavor, Calliope. I'm sorry, that's your D&D name. Ha!
Is this Pathfinder?
Wait a minute.
Hang on a minute.
Who are you?
Jackalope.
For those of you familiar with the Component Cast, we have a saying, it's been 2 weeks, it's been a hell of a lot longer, so just give us 1 second to explain things.
Jack, it is, you hear a knock, knock, knock on your door.
Is this my house or am I?
Is
in
your
the
house,
office?
your house. This is your dad. I'll even say you're off today.
Oh, what? Excuse?
One
Nice.
of your 5
Error.
paid days off.
Error.
Yeah. In that case, Adalinda, because this is her house, will answer the door. Actually, probably use the screen to see who's there first.
You see the tall, imposing figure of a man with no hair on his head, sunglasses, and a very serious scowl, and a very nice, crisp suit. Mr. Shaw.
I will open the door. Mr. Shaw, to what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
Miss Bryce. He will extend the card out to you, and what it basically amounts to a manila folder, or with a shard. This will explain. Time to be signed to you as permanent security detail. Will be, as they say, hustle.
Come in. I will read this over. And Adalinda will start going through the manila envelope.
It is his personal information, former special forces for the NUSA, before hired by Landstar Cybertronics. He's pretty decorated. Very serious, does not talk much, and is only a background to you.
Good credentials, Mr. Shaw. I see I have no excuse to miss your birthday, now that they've given me this.
There is no
What?
smile from him.
For what reason have you been assigned to me? Security detail, that's it?
Indeed. Your extracurricular activities requires more supervision from the company.
Of course it does. Very well. Wouldn't want to upset Palladia. I thank you for your assistance in my further adventures. Let's call them adventures.
Indeed. I will not be around you every day of all time. You are at home in your own private residence. I will be nearby. Not in the same house for your privacy. But whenever you go forth and adventure, I will be there.
Thank you, Mr. Shaw. I am allowed to keep these, correct? And she'll hold up his folders.
They are for your personal records.
I appreciate that. Now, if you excuse me. And she just gestures towards the door.
He will bow his head and leave. Have a good evening, Miss Price.
You as well, Mr. Shaw. And she will close the door behind him and go back to doing, like, literally nothing at all. She could have had a conversation with this man, but she did not, out of principle.
Just stare at a wall before talking to him. As I understand, Mr. Umbra, your phone will also ring.
Who the hell is this?
It
Umbra will pick up the phone. This is Umbra.
is Mr. Phoenix. Oh, good. It is you. You recognize this voice. This is a certain
it's the hyper one.
This is a certain individual to whom asked you, and you agreed, if he could come by for therapy.
How you doing today?
I am, I could, I'd like to take up in your offer if you've got a spare evening in the not too distant future. Yeah, maybe, possibly.
Give me a second to check my calendar.
Blank.
Yeah.
You have no reason to say no.
Yeah, I've got some time.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you. I'll be by later. For the purposes of this, he will be by 1 day a week at your preference, unless you tell him otherwise. But he does pay you 100 eddies each time he comes by.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Alright, well just let me know when you want to meet.
Sure. Yes. Thank you. How's about tomorrow night?
Sure, tomorrow's fine.
Thank you. I will be there. Hang up on you. That would be, for those of you who are wondering the name.
Wait,
it's Kodai Khan.
Yeah, yeah. The one that I talked to and said, "You can give us a call if you need anything." I regret saying that.
No, you don't.
The one that put his fiance in a
Put his-
phone.
Yeah, extremely fucked.
Yeah.
At least he doesn't call me daddy. That's all I care about.
Oh.
All righty then. For the rest of you, the day will pass by relatively uneventfully. What are the other three of you doing?
Mars is moving into a new apartment.
You guys in the truck?
He did not have much to live with in his old place, his crappy old little cargo container compartment. But he moved into a nice little place, or at least as nice as it gets in Night City for the price that he's paying. Studio apartment in a pad block.
Nicer.
Uh,
The one right
yeah,
across from
it's
Best
definitely-
Burger, right?
that will probably be the place.
Yep.
Since apparently that's the only place in Night City that's renting out apartments right now.
It's almost like God built that place specifically for you guys. Oh, wait. He did! All right, cool. How about you,
lot of rest if it's only been a few days considering the brain activity that was going on. One thing that Spencer would definitely do is after reading up on his lease, he would see that he has a parking spot that he doesn't have a car for, and would extend the invitation to Saint to utilize it whenever they wish.
Oh, okay. Nice.
I have a place to park. With what?
The car's more expensive than the apartment.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Saint in return when he gets the offer to like, hey, do you just want to crash at my place because I have a free parking spot that I'm using, he'll fully make use of that. Just like tearing down the street, just coming into the parking spot, and then just crash it. Just crash with our netrunner for a couple days.
Those of you who aren't aware, Saint has 2 speeds: stop and going.
Yes. There's only stop and going, and there's no middle ground whatsoever.
Definition of the Night City nanosecond. That is the time between the
Yes.
light in front of you turns green and he's laying on his horn for you to go.
Yes.
Also known as the Italian nanosecond, many of you who have been out that way.
Yeah.
All right.
Also known as DC.
GC, yeah.
All right. Evening will roll by, and the appointed time for all of you to go to the night market is about an hour, 2 hours away.
Mm-hmm.
Are we meeting up, or are we just going your own ways to get there?
Well, I mean, I'm definitely giving our netrunner a ride.
Yeah, I definitely have a free ride, fortunately.
Yeah.
I think I can actually. Well, maybe I shouldn't get a company car there. I will ask for a ride. I
Okay.
will also send a message to my my minions now because I have 2 minions, asking their measurements.
Abigail gets
Yeah,
you
you
back
got it.
in about 12 seconds. Mr. Shaw
You gotta
just
raise up your minions.
arrives.
They only have one size for him, and that's just big.
He's a big boy. About 6'5", possibly probably about 240, 250. Just
Built like a full-on linebacker. Yeah.
big boy.
Shaw sounds like the kind of dude that's just like built like a literal wall.
And Shaw is not his real name. That is the company name that he uses.
Mhm.
I imagine Mars is getting there through public transport, just because it's just easy.
Sure.
Yes.
Sometimes you just want to
I
walk,
think-
okay?
Yeah. Really quick, I think, yeah, I'll go pick up Jackalope. I'll also go ahead and pick up anyone else that needs a ride, since like I'm like the designated driver of the group. But like midway through, the ride towards the night market, Dantae will just like take out the little wire that is for the interface plugs he got off session, and just look over her shoulder and go, "Hey, Arronax, Jack, you want to see something cool?"
Always.
Sure.
Plug in the interface plugs, take his hands off the wheel.
Everybody immediately reflexively just grabs onto something.
Wait. Wait, that's awesome. What happens if you're distracted?
I don't know. Let's not.
Don't ask questions. He's gonna get distracted.
yeah, but Dantae will just drive the rest of the way hands free and just lean back.
Well, this is awesome because you can drive and also fire your gun at the same time.
Yeah.
I love
Which,
it.
speaking of which, remind me, I do need to buy some explosives.
All right.
Okay. Eventually, you all arrive. And for those of you that are driving, as you steer your vehicle off the main road and follow the dimly lit path to the RC night market, you kind of can't help but feel a sense of wonder mixed with an undercurrent of anxiety. The old mall, now known as Minimalism, looms large in front of you, a hulking, kind of seemingly derelict edifice that belies the vibrant activity within. Pulling up to the entrance ahead of you, you can see Mars is probably sitting there waiting. Is fashionably early, even walking.
Cool. Just pull the car up to like the nearest parking spot. Let's go. Hey, Mars.
Hey, I see everybody don't manage to find their way here.
Yeah, real cool. He doesn't need hands to drive anymore. You're gonna love it.
Out steps Mr. Shaw.
Oh yeah, this is my brother.
My brother.
We are very related. You can see discrepancy.
Jack just gives the winning thumbs up.
Well, that's a whole bunch of information that I didn't have before I got here, but that's gonna be fine, I'm sure.
I will be in background. Need not worry about me.
I don't think there's a background you can fit into, bud, but you go ahead and try.
I like to imagine the car actually like kind of like it
Lurches.
creaks.
Oh yeah, it definitely
significantly
creaks.
as Shaw gets
This
out.
car was made to carry 4 people, maybe 5, but not one Shaw.
Shaq getting in and out of a vehicle, except Shaq's bigger. Anyway,
Yeah.
as you
He's taller, I don't think he's wider.
there is a couple of security guards out front, but with a quick flash of your passcodes from Abigail, they just seem to wave you all in. As you step inside, a wave of sensory stimulation kind of crashes over you. The hum of chatter fills the air, intermingling with sizzling sounds of street food stalls and the occasional burst of laughter. Vendors call out their wares in a cacophony of persuasive pitches, punctuated by the sharp whir of a nearby CNC laser cutting rig in action. There's an almost kind of tangible current of energy pulsing through this crowd. Kind of a blend of anticipation, excitement, and a little bit of danger. A series of stalls line both sides of a broad thoroughfare, with merchants peddling everything from cutting-edge cyberware to vintage apparel, with exotic foodstuffs to rare pre-war artifacts. In fact, on display in one of the gun shops is real, official, authentic, with accredited certification, M1911 Colt 45. Nomads, fixers, and other patrons kind of move at a leisurely pace, almost like you're at a mall. Towards the far end of the marketplace, a particularly large and lavish stall catches your attention. Draped in vibrant fabrics and adorned with sparkling lights, it stands out amidst the relatively modest surroundings. And above it, an elegantly designed sign reads, Miss Mina's, in glowing letters. And standing there, at astonishing 7 feet tall, with her very striking avian-featured body sculpt, is the fixer herself, Miss Mina, a vision of grace and power in this eclectic wilderness. She then looks at all of you with a smile that, despite being charming, holds an unmistakable edge. And a reminder that even a night city, and a night market, is not without its risks. She then bows her head to all of you. Hello, welcome to my mind. Please, what can I do for you?
Well, word on the street is, if we want some new threads, this be the place to find them.
There's always something special waiting for you here. Each piece, and she'll gesture towards a very rich, embroidered-looking fabric, its own story. It is not just the attire, but the tale that it tells. She will then look towards. Are you as Jack, or are you as Adalinda?
Oh, I'm definitely Jack for this situation because
Okay.
I don't want the company to get in trouble.
What a delightful bit of cyberware you have. It complements your aura beautifully. I have a hand-embroidered shawl from New Delhi that would match that brilliantly.
You have me sold. Let's see it.
And she will gesture with just this one, it's a shawl, of beautiful white and blue trim that just seems to wrap around comfortably around your head, almost like it's silk. Real silk.
Jack is all smiles, but the inner Adalinda is shrieking at the silk.
For referencing to this if you would wear it, it would be not urban wear, high fashion head.
Ooh.
$800 for the darling.
I came here to get other things, but
Oh, of course, I could see you're a group of discerning tastes. I have plenty of gear. Please, browse. Let me know what you need.
put the shawl on my tab. Also, I need armor for this fellow. And I point to the background where Mr. Shaw is like hiding just a little bit.
I am forbidden by company by wearing other than company equipment.
This counts as, I think, should be within company parameters. And it's the, because I took a look at stuff, and it is a, sorry, was just on there. It is the executive armor. It counts as light armor, Jack.
Okay.
You can wear this, right?
What does it look like to him? Describe what you are giving Mr. Shaw. Is he gonna wear color? Are you gonna make him wear color? Because right now he's all black.
No, it is pretty much exactly what he's wearing. In the DLC, it does look a little like a little more flamboyant in like the shirt area, but I assume we can make it like whatever.
Sure. He enjoys a nice rich fabric shirt, something that's glued like cotton. Cotton breathes. But he
Mhm.
likes it when it's got a little bit of flair. He will look at it, look at you. I approve of it.
Good, that's something. All right. If there's one that can possibly fit him, wrap that up for us.
And she will look at that and go, "Oof, big boy, isn't he?" Finally turn around and say, I don't think I can have that ready today. Next week.
Sure. I'm also looking for a net suit.
A net suit?
Not for
Net
me.
suit?
I got the specs though.
Oh. She'll look at it. Oh. Young girl, I see.
Yeah.
What would her preference of designing colors?
Oh gosh. She likes a bright pink. A lot of pink.
A pink.
Purple.
Purple. Very well. It also comes with a head covering to help keep you cooler. Specialized net. Essentially, it functions as a net suit that also covers the head.
That's cool. Hey, Arronax, does it sound good keeping... I don't know how to do this shit.
You see Arronax is going to wear basically the equivalent of a Power Ranger outfit that's bright pink. It's not for Abigail. Surprise!
I mean... I'm presuming this is for Our Lady?
No, it's for you.
See,
I'll slap him in the chest. Just like, no, I'm kidding.
Jack, you know I'm horrible with sarcasm. You can't do this to me here.
Why not?
I mean, I've taken a closer look at it. Is this like, is there anything that I would catch about the netsuit that might be like not helpful? Doesn't look constraining, does it? That's always been Arronax's worry with netsuits, is not being able to move around as easily.
So, they are a little not constraining in that they prevent movement, but the bigger issue is they are body conforming. But the ones that Miss Mina sells are just... There's just something about the fabric that just feels real. You know, you get stuff from Night City in the local area, it's got that plasticky texture to it, you know? This feels like real clothing.
You know, aside from the fact that it might be little conforming, as it feels pretty real. So I don't think there's any harm.
Alright. What does that one go for?
I believe you're buying the Lodos netsuit.
Yes.
That would be 5,000 euro dollars.
Jack just blinks. Yeah, alright, ring that up too.
Ring that up too.
So the Lodos netsuit, if you're getting it for Arronax, you're getting it for... It's for Abigail, right?
Getting it for Abby.
Okay. This girl's gonna be just over the wall. Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Yeah. SP13 Lodos netsuit. With an extra cyber slot stored on the suit instead of the cyber deck. She will... Almost like she takes a wand of some sort and just seems to hold it over what is right now an all black netsuit. But as she hovers over, her eyes flicker. And as it changes colors right in front of you. Almost like it's got built in the skin chem, but for clothing. Some sort of hollow sweet display. It will change into a beautiful blend of black, purple, and pink. Those of you who are familiar, it looks more like something Jury would wear from Street Fighter.
Oh. Okay.
But, you know, her feet are covered. Excuse me. Okay. How about for the rest of you?
Mars is doing some browsing, but he doesn't seem like he's gravitating towards anything.
Mr. She will look towards you. Can I interest you in this? And she will pull out a very nice looking jacket.
Hey, that's pretty good.
This
Not me.
jacket, synthetic leather lined with Kevlar and weave, is fitted with... And she will just grin. And it starts to shine solid black light, solid red, strobe, solid green, strobe green, solid white, strobe white. It's a laser light jacket. It can
Yeah, that's
flash every
that-
time the trigger is pulled if you have a gun connected to the smart gun link.
actually the way that she says that. There's an actual look of Mars is not from Night City, so the idea of that happening just kind of like he looks a little appalled by it. Like that sounds like a really good way to. That sounds like a target on my back saying, "Look at me, I'm doing something I'm not supposed to."
Well, outside of the large gentleman over there, you do seem to be the sturdiest. Are you not the one to be taking the fire?
Yeah, but I mean, I do all right by it.
As you wish. Though before I depart with this wonderful jacket at 500, I will state that one of the rules of Night City, style over substance. Do his grin. A very big, beaked grin.
I think I'm doing all right, but I understand the chic.
Then perhaps tactical smart armor.
Well, what makes it smart?
That is a wonderful question. This...
Or, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No.
Mars is just gonna point at it. Well, it's got goggles, and they're smart goggles.
This particular
Oh.
smart armor is a medium armor jack armor with built-in smart glasses, as one would point out. However, it isn't bought in two pieces. It must always be worn on both your body and head. And, when repaired, both pieces are repaired at the same time. Also includes elbow, knee, and shin guards.
I mean, this does look nice, and it's a steal considering you're getting piece for piece all your stuff together. But price tag's a little high for somebody who already has. And Mars will like adjust his smart glasses because he's already wearing a pair of smart glasses. It's a little much to buy in for somebody who's already got it.
Mm-hmm. Of course. How about for you, sir? And she'll look towards Umbra. May interest you in anything?
Well, Umbra's just literally looking around, not really seeing anything overly impressive to him, but he was kind of gravitating towards the laser light street jacket because over our past couple encounters, my wardrobe has been lacking, even subpar in comparison to some of my fellow compatriots.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can certainly help you out with that. This is, of course, a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing for you.
Yeah, as for the little light show I just saw, about teal, black, and red.
Of course. And it will literally, as she looks at it and her eyes kind of flicker, because it's attached to her right now, it will then strobe teal, black, red, and then it'll stop, and then it'll just do a solid line, and then she'll then pack it a couple times. It'll light up every time it's hit. However you desire.
How much is that one running these days?
500 eddies. If you wear this jacket, it counts as light body armor, with the appearance of urban flash. It also has a +2 wardrobe and style bonus.
Yeah, I'm already currently wearing light armor jack, helm, and armor. So
Right.
this would sit there and... So would this sit there and augment that, or would it replace one of them?
It replaces it. It's the same as stopping power as your
Okay.
current armor, but basically what it does is it adds you some style bonus. It also looks cool as hell.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Fits written right at an S3RL rave.
I'm down. I'm down.
Who needs glow sticks? And all you do is go boom, 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 and you literally start flashing.
I'm down.
Heck yeah. All right. That will be 500 eddies.
All right.
Anything else for the rest of you? You, sir? She'll look towards Spencer. You sure I can interest you in the Lotus netsuit?
Do
No,
it.
no,
Absolutely do it.
nope.
Get that.
I
Come
don't
on,
have
dude.
I don't have the curves for it. I'm afraid.
Come on, dude. Come on.
It,
You
it
gotta
comes
do it.
in non-Abby shaped.
It can be non-Andy shaped.
I already have a very nice cyber deck. I work very well as I am.
But we don't want you to cook your brain.
Yes.
This is not gonna help me not cook my brain. Me not being dumb when I'm in there will help me not cook my brain. I also don't have the money for it, so...
Okay, well, can we convince you to at least get the jacket that she was trying to sell to Mars earlier?
What are you talking? I'm wearing... He like pulls on his jacket a little bit. I got old Reliable with me. I've been wearing this for years.
You take
You-
more bullets than any of us.
Yeah, literally, those are from last week, and Saint just points to
All
like
right.
bullet holes in there.
Alright, I'll have you all know, I look great with bullet holes in this thing, first of all. He says with his 2 in cool, 0 in fashion.
She is watching Mars as she's contemplating. Very nice coat. May I? And she'll actually casually run her hand over his red coat if he's wearing it.
Yeah, I mean, I've had this for a while now.
Perhaps then, and she will go to her. One moment, and she'll disappear around the corner for a moment before she comes out with an equally red trench coat.
It's a very red coat, yeah.
It is. This one is the Skid Row Trench. Please feel it. And she will gesture.
Yeah, I mean, he'll feel it. That's fucking thick. Holy shit.
Indeed. Functions as flak body armor.
Yeah. Like he'll take it for a second, just hold it, and like you've seen Mars. Mars is a pretty tough dude. The second he goes to take this thing, like he immediately drops, like it's a lot heavier than I was like, holy shit, this thing's fucking heavy.
Goku's weighted training armor, but a coat.
I mean, I don't know if I can move around in this fucking thing.
It is pretty heavy. But perhaps somebody with your unique skills might be better suited for it.
I mean, it's tempting, don't get me wrong, but
Mhm.
how much is this exactly?
For you, a deal. 80 euro dump.
You know, there might come times where a little thicker coat might do the best and save your life. Yeah, but,
He'll take it, and Arronax will run his agent.
Ring. You will then hand it to Arronax first. Yeah.
God damn!
Jesus!
Saint, help me put this on him.
Yeah, here, come on, dude. All right. Oh man, this thing is fucking heavy.
Good
Shit.
God!
All right, here, first arm through the sleeve.
There we go.
There you go, and I just slap Arronax on the back.
Why me? He put on the jacket.
yeah, this is definitely not everyday wear. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm padded up for war right now.
I mean, that's what it's for, right?
Yeah, definitely a rainy day affair. Don't just want to wear this out every night on the town. It's too special for that.
She will then look towards... Oh my gosh. Little Saint.
Yeah.
You look like somebody who enjoys a little bright color.
I mean, yeah.
Then allow me to offer you this.
Mhm.
And she will just take a little button about the size of a $50 and just pin it
Okay.
to you. Observe. And she will press it, and out of nowhere, the light will shimmer, almost like a power armor activating. And you look like you're wearing a very nice suit. It faintly
Hey.
glows. It matches your movement and body.
This is slick. What the hell is this?
Hollowware?
Masetto Hollowware.
Seto
Nice.
Hollowware.
Right now it comes with a suit that is high fashion, but for a premium, you can install other outfits onto it. However, beware, it is susceptible to things that would disrupt electronics.
If it gets fried, is it fixable?
By any significant tech, sure.
Okay. I mean, we're always going to some high fashion place, and we're gonna be dealing with some corpo stuff soon, so worth grabbing. Yeah, I'll take it.
You combine this with the net suit, it's almost like you're not wearing anything at all.
Almost.
Yeah. All the style and substance of something without the
Wonderful.
revealing the form for it and otherwise.
That'd be 1,000 eddies. Huh?
Oh, yeah. Saint will flick over the eddies towards Miss Mina.
Pleasure to do business with you.
Thank you.
Anything else I
Are
can
there-
get any of you? Oh, sorry.
Well, are you able to like buy other outfits for this?
You can, yes. You could purchase them with your agent for as little as 100 eddies each.
Okay, I'll buy 3.
Your choice.
Let's see here. Do I just pick the flavor of what it is and it just shows up?
Yep.
Nice. All right, I'll take that.
So I'm not sure if I've paid yet, but as the 2 suits are getting wrapped up for Abby Normal and Mr. Shaw, I'm kind of like putting the shawl down, but then grabbing it back up again, and then Jack just says, "Hey, given that I'm purchasing such a large order,
You wish for a discount.
I do.
Ah. Make a persuasion.
I might be good at these."
Um,
15.
How can I resist? Oh, let's give it a 10% markdown. How's that?
Perfectly acceptable.
I believe that will reduce the price to... This
On
is
all pieces or just the shawl?
just the shawl.
Okay, so it's $80, so it'll be $720.
Yep.
It's something.
Before too long, Mars is actually going to. He keeps looking back over at Jack and Arronax, and he keeps reminding him that there was a time where there was a very particular situation where he just didn't have the clothing he needed to get into where they needed to get into. So he keeps eyeing up one of these pieces of executive armor. It's like, you know what? These are fine and all. I'm a little less extreme in the colors, and you're trying to work with me here, so let's see if I can't work with you.
Is he wearing a very bright red coat?
Yeah, but he wears a bright red coat, but like he wears a black tank top and black cargo pants underneath. Like he is just monochrome in his color schemes for the most part. This is just coming like, you know, black and red.
Oh, from Toril and Shine.
And if you got a selection to look through here, I can cherry pick out what I'm looking for.
In Night City,
I'll show you. I got a little bit of style. Trust me.
In Night City, darling, I have almost every flavor for every desire. There's black and red. There's gold and red. There's bright, garish gold and red. This is like, this is a suit that screams "Notice me."
Then after about 5 minutes, Mars will have picked out not a suit that screams "Notice me," but it's like it's executive business wear. It's a black collared shirt with a red like vest over top of it. The sleeves of it it's not long sleeved, it's short sleeved. But he also picks out like this overwear business wear overwear on it, and these leather gloves that go with it too. It's absolutely business wear, but he's just kind of putting it on. It's like, yeah, you know what? Oh, this one will do. If I'm gonna pay for it, might as well save my life at the same time.
Of course, that'd be 1,000 eddies.
Yeah. Marston's caught on that when she's trying to sell us stuff, she gives discount, but when we're trying to buy stuff, we pay full price. Marston's not gonna call her out on that. She's carrying and she's like I imagine like a nice like clotheslined
Garment
suit,
bag.
garment bag on one, and the other she's got like this heavy ass fucking trench coat strung over his shoulder because he could barely wear the damn thing because it's so heavy.
I'll look to Miss Mina and ask. So, is it just clothes here, or is it also food stuff? Because I heard there was also food.
Well, this is what I primarily do. Have some.
Huh. Okay.
There's plenty of stalls out here that sell those fantastic edibles you'll find.
Neat. Probably check those out.
Define edibles.
Yes. What you think they are, they are. And if you're looking for
And what
something
you-
a little more, which I believe is what you were. I believe is the phrase "get crunk." Is that a thing you people still say?
Maybe something that can go well with, a bit of meat on the side.
Yeah.
You'll be able to find dealers for things like black lace and blue glass all over the place if you desire. Synth coke is a thing that is available.
Okay. Well, I don't think we really into any of that for right now.
Yeah, try to avoid the harder stuff. At this point, Jack is just kind of putting the shawl on.
Most of it's for the Maelstrom gangs. They have an obsession with black lace.
Oh, do they?
Oh, yes.
What does black lace even do? I've only ever heard about it in passing.
Let us say you just don't feel anything. Over the table, you ignore the effects of seriously wounded.
Oh, okay.
Very
What?
Yeah, I don't think any of us have quite gotten to that point of seriously wounded yet.
No, I don't think so. Okay,
Also, you
nice.
take 2d6 humanity loss upon taking a dose, which is returned if the user isn't affected by the black lace. A secondary effect.
Mm-hmm.
Terrifying.
Sounds like a really good way to lose your soul.
Oh, bless you.
Sorry. Quick question. Do you have anything that's good for drivers? Wheelmen?
I'm unfortunate to say that is not something in my purview.
Oh, alright.
Perhaps the next night market you come to. I hear rumblings of something called a battle bus.
Battle bus.
Some group out of the Badlands is working on a bus and turning into basically amounts to a tank.
Yeah, that sounds like something that would happen in the Badlands.
Well, to all of you then, I wish good night.
Alright. Nice talking with you, Miss Mina.
Yeah, thanks for all the clothes, Miss Mina.
Of course, you are all wonderful. Please come back next time you have an invitation.
Nice.
You all may depart.
Turn Jack and just like use the hollowware to switch my fashion from like Nomad leathers, I think, currently to Asia Pop and just like.
Every time
Hey.
if you download, it costs 100 eddies each for each new armor you buy, for each new
Okay,
outfit.
yeah, I already subtracted that.
There was other things at the market too, other than just the clothes, right?
There's food.
Yeah, there's food, real food.
Well, there was also the general goods and gear was also there, right?
Yep.
Then Mars is going to have spent a little bit extra cash. He's going to have spent 300 eddies buying what basically look like 2 air purifiers, which are basically actually water collection devices. And he has also bought a long tube that apparently he will say, it's a camping shelter. You know, you're ever out in the wilderness, you don't like being out in the wilderness. You push a button and this thing will do what you ride.
Oh yeah.
Basically,
I have one.
two Airwolf 50s and a one-touch habitat is basically what he's bought here.
So, Beth, quick question.
Mhm.
Given that I have purchased the netsuit for Abby, and the fact that the rulebook says I can only have my my minions in their company-provided armor, she can wear that, right? Since she's not a combat-oriented.
Technically no, but
Okay. I'm just gonna let it happen. Nice.
as you are walking out, you see that gun show going off again, showing vintage weapons. The 2 weapons that are currently being displayed one was the 1911 Colt 45, but there's also an IMF Model 9, the Desert Eagle.
Oh, okay.
At the listing price is 2,500 eddies, but it counts as an excellent quality, very heavy pistol that can be concealed like a heavy pistol.
Is that for the Eagle or for the 1911 too?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, they're the same weapon, technically?
Technically, for the purposes of mechanics, yes, they are the same weapon. But it is
Oh, man.
IMI. I'm sorry, not IMF. IMI. Vintage 1985.
Mars is looking at it like, yeah, that's a nice looking gun, but he's I'm not even sure where you buy the ammo for something like that anymore.
50 caliber handgun. Get it.
Well, in modern age, caseless is more the thing. So like those, they just don't have those bullets at your local convenience
No,
store.
they're not. You have to go to a gun shop to get them. You can't just buy them at a grocery store like you can nowadays. Walmart, whatever the equivalent would be.
By and large. It is a nice pistol.
It's tempting.
You should totally get Arronax.
I got 2 handguns that work just fine. You know. Besides, I don't
Why
know
be
how
fine
much I could do
when
with
you
that.
can be bigger?
Size isn't what matters. It's how you use it.
Yeah, 50 caliber handguns disagree with you on that one. In case you get mugged by a rhino.
Can I ask the seller if someone does buy it? Do you get a couple free pieces of ammunition or no?
Give you a clip, of course. 50 caliber ammunition. For the purposes of this, you could still buy the basic ammunition. It's still mechanically basic ammunition. You just can't. You have to go to an actual specialty store, a gun store, to buy the ammunition for it.
You say that fine is fine, but the problem, Arronax, is the day where fine has been fine, and suddenly fine isn't fine anymore.
Look, I don't run around with y'all to take bullets and shoot bullets, even if I end up taking them a lot more than I'd like to.
I was gonna say, are you sure about that?
All right. Shut the hell up, first of all. Second of all, my job is to get my brain blasted so you guys can handle everything.
My friend. Let me show you, please. Come. And this man will walk up to you. You carry a sidearm, yes? Let me see your sidearm.
Pull out his heavy pistol.
And he will look at it. He goes over to a target that looks like it's covered in armor and just, bang, bang, bang. Ping, ping, ping. Your gun is good, yeah? Is good. He pulls out the IMI model. BAM! The size not matter, but equivalent in size, yes? Because his model gun is, maybe with the exception of a couple centimeters, about the same size as your heavy pistol.
Arronax, it makes a bigger boom. How can you argue?
There's more to it than that,
This is weapon that demonstrates, fuck you. Yes. And the 5 guys behind him.
Do you mind if we take? Actually, no, because you're selling it, so we wouldn't be allowed to take practice shots, would we?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I will give demonstration, but I am only one who handles weapon until purchased.
Okay.
So in all, not talking to the guy, in all equivalencies, it's basically just like
It is a
very
very
heavy.
It is a very heavy pistol, and everything mechanically, except that you can conceal it, like you could a heavy pistol.
Okay, that's Nah for me.
Very well.
And the
I mean-
M1911 is the same?
Mechanically, yeah. It's depending on style, what you prefer, American or Israeli.
Mm-hmm.
Dantae kind of like stares at the 1911 and goes, 2,500, right?
How about you, Mr. Shaw? Would you like a gun like that?
That is beautiful piece.
Too bad, I'm out of money.
What a dick.
That's mean. That's so rude.
Damn. Yeah, I think, Saint will drop the 2,500 for the 1911.
Okay. Colt. Model 1911. Vintage. With
Gonna
one...
be 6 hour 1911? Cool.
Yeah, Saint will flick over the eddies, and then how much ammunition does he give me?
Basic for heavy, very heavy. Yeah. The basics,
Okay, basic very heavy.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to change anything
So then-
mechanically for you guys.
Okay, got it. So then, yeah, I think Dantae will stare at the target and go, "You mind if I take a couple shots now? Now that's mine."
Please.
Dantae will take aim and
Just jams immediately.
I rolled a 2 on the D10, but my handgun skill is pretty high, so 16.
It's a target you could still hit. It's not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Additionally, he also has a lot of older vintage weapons, AK-47s, M16s, there's a P90X.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you bitch.
P90X.
I know that somebody here appreciates a P90X.
I have already restocked all of my fancy weapons. Like, this is not the time to be selling me more.
But this is America, and we buy guns.
It's fine. P90 is an auto fire weapon. That is not something Mars is good at.
So these are like the only 2 guns that these people have out right now.
There's other stuff in the back. If you're really looking for something special, please. And he will gesture over towards one of the cases that holds a Ruger Precision M-Lock bolt-action rifle. It is a sniper rifle.
If I was a different character, I would go for that.
Mid-90s. Bolt action. For when you need to make a statement from 1,000 yards away.
Take a look over at Mars.
Assault rifle grip, adjustable length pull, and adjustable cheek comb to get a customized fit to any shooter. It also includes a 15-inch M-Lock handguard and Pitkini rail for up top your favorite accessories and optics for the perfect loadout. hybrid muzzle provides enhanced recoil mitigation and reduced noise.
And if there's ever a day where we need to pick off something that's doesn't want to know that we were ever there, that's a way to do it.
This 500 eddies. Excellent quality sniper rifle. I believe that is the
Ooh.
price for them in the book.
A standard cost sniper rifle is 500 eddies.
Then it might be 600.
Excellent is 1,000.
Ah, well, my bad. It is 1,000 eddies. Thank you for correcting me. Should have said nothing. Would have gotten away with it. No, thank you for being honest.
I can't do that. That's not how I play this
No,
game.
thank you for being honest and take your hero point for the day.
Another time. Now, I'll say this is definitely worth coming out here, but
Mm-hmm.
I need to do a little more work before the next time I visit one of these, because gotta watch what we're spending on this.
I actually looked up some of the gear before we came out here.
I have more stuff. That's why I wanted you guys to come out here. So
Suit's real nice. Apparently it repairs itself. So, Mr. Shaw, you won't have to get in trouble if the suit gets wrecked.
I never get in trouble. My suit never gets wrecked.
Well,
He goes over, looks around, and then knocks on some wood. Dunk, dunk, dunk.
Yeah, Mars was looking at him like it's one thing to know you're good at something, but it's another thing to know that sometimes there's shit beyond your control.
He knocks on wood. You never knew him to be superstitious, but somehow he does.
Apparently he's superstitious. We're learning a lot about Shaw today. Superstitious. All right, good to know. That's one thing.
just
Superstitious,
just
feel like a
return this.
wall.
Okay. Anything else you guys gonna do here?
No, I think that's it.
Then, as
Well,
you
Umbra has
go ahead.
one thing that he's been thinking about from the previous encounters.
oh, you need something other than that stupid SMG.
Yeah. Well, it's not even so much that. It's Umbra is not exactly the gunslinger that Mars is, and some of the others are. But he is a med tech. He knows drugs and everything. He's been contemplating getting some blue glass. So whenever there's a scuffle in turn, I can just hit them with that. With the possibility of mitigating some of the extra bullet holes.
You would use it offensively?
Yeah.
Concept. Yeah. You can buy about as many doses as you want out here. 20 eddies per dose.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up 10 of those.
Okay.
Because,
So
yeah.
this, if you're going to inject somebody, you still have to make a melee attack roll to make that work.
Yeah.
And I will also say, because this blue glass is basically an injection, I'm going to double check. I'll leave it as an injection.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is blue glass an injection, or is it like acid, where if it's just contact with the skin?
It doesn't say.
It does not.
Because I was gonna suggest, Mars will say, like, if you share what you're going for here, Mars like, you can get like air fired pistols that come with capsules that you can fill shit into, acid, water, whatever the hell you want. You inject some of that blue glass in there, you might have yourself a psychedelic pea shooter.
On hit stun gun, but tripping balls instead of stunned.
Me?
That's actually a very good idea. Does the
So here's
arms
this
dealer
actually-
have one?
This the arms dealer, no, but you can buy it from other dealers around. This is how I think how it would work. Because you are a medtech and you can get the dosage or the doses, you can decide how you want it to be chemically inserted into a body, either through an injection or through a gunshot. It would do non-lethal damage, or food. However,
Yeah, 'cause the like my whole concept behind this was, again, was not doing a whole lot of good in the last encounter. Wound up with a really mangled finger, like so. Me being able to shoot wasn't really doing a whole lot. So it's like the medtech knows drugs.
street kid especially, is what you are.
Yeah. All right, so Umbra is gonna go.
Right
little
now,
walkabout to try and
basic
find that.
injections are needle. It's like black tar heroin.
Yeah.
But you can make it be how you want, although it requires, your stuff at home.
Yep. Yeah, so Umbra is gonna sit there and purchase at least 10 doses of blue glass.
Okay.
Let me sit there and adjust all this. And he is gonna need to go look for a dealer that might have a little air-powered, as he said, psychedelic pea shooter.
You can take a modified rifle.
Yeah.
Or if you get a rifle and go to a tech, they can modify it for you.
So there's two things you could use here. You actually have there's air pistols. There's also just dart guns. Like if he just treats the end of a dart with blue lace, like
That's true. No, actual dart gun. It's
yeah,
Maybe more fun like that though.
dart guns considered technically exotic, so that's even a bonus to hit. Or sorry, that's exotic, not excellent. My bad. Exotic is technical.
Okay.
All right, well, I'm gonna need to find a dealer that has a
There are. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail with those guys, but you know what to look for. You're from the streets of Night City. It's not hard for you to get some. All right.
Nice.
All right. Walking out with your new weapons, your new clothes, and your drugs. NCT, what's up?
Marston's gonna throw the Skid Row trench into the back of the car.
And you watch visibly.
Drunk.
Dre.
Fuck. Ugh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, will come in handy if you get caught in the blast of a grenade.
Yeah, if I'm ever having to storm Arasaka Tower, I'll be sure to remember I have it.
You will not have to storm Arasaka Tower. They do not have a tower.
Marston's just gonna look at him.
Not anymore, they don't.
I know they don't have one. You know that they have one in Japan, right?
He does not respond.
Right. I feel appropriately geared up.
You guys made some good purchases.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really excited about these air wells. Fresh water is hard to come by even in Night City, and this is gonna go a long way in helping with that, I think.
The question is, why didn't you make some purchases?
Who, me?
Yeah, you were.
Oh, I don't have 5,000 euro dollars to go throwing on a net suit or
We do the same job. It's like, what are you doing with your cash?
saving. There's I don't need new stuff. Do you see the jacket I'm wearing? My older brother gave me this like
It
10
has
years ago.
5 bullet holes in it, Arronax.
And I love all of 5. Did it only go?
I think there was one that went through the shoulder and out the other side.
That only counts as
Well-
one.
That totally counts as one.
Listen, Arronax, one of these days, you're just gonna have to upgrade eventually.
I
It's not a bad
have.
thing.
I've upgraded my cyber deck so Nexus could have plenty of room. I bought I had to spend some money on those fancy clothes, in which I then choked the opportunity for us to get any information out of Blue Lagoon or wherever the hell we went.
When
In
you
Arronax
mention
defense.
Nexus, Jack very quickly covers Mr. Shaw's ears. It's a very strange interaction.
Who is Nexus?
It's a program I'm working on to help me out with my my net running. Nothing too crazy, but it's taken up way too much space because I don't know how to optimize. Do you know anything about net running, Mr. Shaw? I'd love to have someone to talk to that isn't in this group.
I know to turn on computer, press button.
Yeah, that's
Noted.
as much as I know.
Noted.
I mean, you
Still-
gotta talk to Abby about it.
Oh yeah, of course, but you know, the more the better.
Hmm.
Speaking
Right,
of
well-
Abigail.
Is this to everyone or just okay?
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey, Abby.
Hey, you will not believe who just freaking called me.
Who?
The Sinai sisters.
Oh shit!
The directors?
Yeah.
Oh.
Was we were so good in our bit rolls that they have to call us back?
No, actually. Well, I mean, I thought you were great. Thumbs up.
Abby.
Yes.
I got a gig for you tomorrow.
Oh.
You guys are great. You guys like S&R, right? Yeah? Yeah?
Marsh just like there's a moment where Marsh just like just drops the agent for a second, like he's just
Signal to noise ratio?
search and rescue.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
just say and.
She did say that. She's S and R.
Oh, I thought I heard N. Anyway.
She talks fast.
Yes, search and rescue is our main thing right now.
All right.
Right, Mr. Shaw, and I'll like poke him.
Awesome. I'll flick you the deets tomorrow morning, but they're talking 15 large between the 5 of you.
Whoa.
That's a hell of a pay. Who the hell went missing?
The
Yeah.
Auteur.
The Otor?
That's what they told me.
Well, what is the
Alright.
Otor?
Make
Abby?
everybody make a streetwise check.
Let's see. Technique, social,
Eight.
streetwise is a 4. Oh, hey. I got a 10.
I didn't roll over a 20 for once. That's a little weird.
You got a 15.
Also
Well,
10.
14.
Marsh just scratching the back of his head, like, what the fuck's an Otor? Is that French or something?
It probably is.
Can you eat it?
I don't know.
Tastes like.
I mean, there was this one joke that I heard that about like, can you eat dignity? And I was like, no, dignity is not an ice cream.
Hold on, sorry. How many of you? How any of y'all familiar with pre-war movies?
Yes.
Sorta.
How pre?
Kinda.
We're talking 90s.
Yes. As has been established, Mars is a huge movie buff of the 90s.
Well, he wrote the script for quite a few films.
Okay.
Cacophony of the Mind, Chromed Shadows, Solitude in Neon. These were all big hits of the age.
Yeah, like these are the equivalent to like Terminator and Rambo and stuff like that. And I guess those are 80s, not 90s, right?
Rise
But
of the
still.
Phoenix, The Last Replicant, Steel and Dust.
Wait, we need to find the director for these movies done went missing, and that's who we gotta find?
The script writer.
Script writer. Huh.
Why the scriptwriter? Why not just nab the director?
Because the script writer is the one that went missing. It's a search and rescue.
Oh, well, just make more sense to me to nab the director if you're looking to ransom them.
But the director was. Yeah, but the director just makes the movie happen. He ain't the one writing it.
That is true, right?
I mean, it's a little more complicated than that, but you can't have a movie without a script writer.
All right. Well, we'll get the deets when we get them.
Yeah, where do we need to be tomorrow, Abby, for this?
I'll flick you the deets tomorrow morning. I haven't gotten the whole show yet.
Okay.
Look, this.
Well, see you tomorrow morning. Are you coming with us?
Hell no.
Hell no, click.
Do I look like the type of person that likes to get shot at? Hell no. That's what shot's
I mean, neither does Arronax, but
Okay, all right. We need to get off this dead horse we like to beat so much about Arronax being the bullet smudge.
You are though. Like we're not even.
I
It's
took
kind of-
what, one
Kind of
gunshot?
odd, That is true. It's been more
It's-
than one gunshot.
Yeah, count how
It-
many times I've been shot right now.
I point at the
3.
hoodie. There are 7 bullet holes in there.
Okay, one, that number went up from before. 2, so I've been shot without you guys before I met any of you.
Yeah, but your ratio of getting shot compared to the rest of us is substantially greater. Like,
Is the ratio that we have no good sample size for this. You're extrapolating off of insufficient data.
maybe you just have a really shootable face. I don't know.
I don't
I'm
think
gonna
so.
say, one person getting shot repeatedly is better than all of us getting shot.
Yes, I fear not the man who shoots 1,000 people once. I feared the man who shot one man 1,000 times. Thank you, Umbra. I fucking hate you guys.
Well, I was always
Alright,
told to be,
let's go.
don't worry about the one with your name on it, because there's probably only a couple of them. You gotta watch out for the ones addressed to whom it may concern.
I'm just trying to help the guys. We don't want you to get shot. That's kind of
No.
the goal
I
here.
don't want to get shot either. There's no disconnect here.
I have limited supplies to patch people up. You're it for the time.
Speaking of Abby, I got you something cool.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not telling you what it is though.
But
You'll see.
wait, hold on. You see your agent flash, and she's checking your receipts.
Don't.
Turn your phone.
I'm trying to like
That's
crash my
straight
Turn your
up
phone
cheating.
off.
Click, no!
Don't get in water.
Oh boy.
It's the company phone. They'll pay for it.
All right.
Well,
The evening is
let's-
yours,
we
group.
have until tomorrow.
I'm not looking forward to tomorrow.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get
Work
myself some
for it.
water.
All right.
Roleplay for a minute, please.
So we won't move ahead and say we'll hear an ad lib for a second or two.
I think what was it? I think Dantae will kind of just like lean against the car for a minute and go 15K just for one dude. Shit.
Especially some obscure writer from the 90s.
Yeah,
Like-
you think you want to get someone more high profile, right?
I mean, I don't know
Well-
exactly who he is. I'm not entirely familiar, but if it's a screenwriter, I mean, they got worth to them. Somebody wants them. They want them for something.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
of course. I remember this this thing I saw once where some crazed fan kidnapped one of their favorite story writers, tortured him to write a sequel. It's immediately what I thought of.
That sounds pretty extreme.
Yeah, but we've been
Yeah.
getting some really, really strange missions.
Yeah. There's the last one with the whole Arasaka business, and now this, and then some dude turning his would-be fiance into
A phone.
Phone, yeah, basically.
Oh, don't remind me about him.
Did you ever hear back from him?
Yeah. You ever hear back from him, Umbra?
No, well, yes. I'm
How's it going? How's he doing?
seeing him tomorrow, and apparently, he's gonna make house calls to me once a week.
Ah, I see. Are you getting paid though? I mean, at the very least.
Yeah, he's tossing some eddies my way for this, but do I have to?
I mean,
you said you would.
Yes, and it's not like your schedule is full up or anything.
Yeah.
I feel like if you get knocked the fuck out at any point in time, that'd be right there. The cross jaw. All right. The evening will pass. You'll return to your respective locales. Dawn will rise.
Before I
Okay.
go home, I will drop by Abby's, hand her the package, and before she has a chance to open it, I'm gone. Because the shrieking.
You can
when
hear
she
it from
opens-
downtown.
Just bloody murder.
No. This is 19-year-old Squee.
Yeah.
Breaches the sound barrier.
Yeah.
Dogs are screaming in the night.
Piccolo's going, ah!
But she does get her present tonight.
Yay.
You wake up to 19 text messages from her, and it's just rows and rows of hearts and thank yous.
Oh god, I probably wake up as Adalinda, just look at the messages, like, respond back with, like, is there a purpose to this? Most bipolar boss.
Yes.
All right. You all will get the text message from Abigail at 8 o'clock in the morning, asking you all to meet her at Best Burger.
I have it in my head canon.
No.
Not only do we get the text message in the morning, we also get pictures of her wearing her
Yes.
new suit
She
with
shows
the
up
text
in it.
message that morning.
She shows up there. She's there. Yeah. When you all arrive there, she is wearing that Netrunner suit.
Oh, hey. Nice digs, Abby.
Hey, y'all are awesome!
I love it, but please don't let anyone steal that off of you.
Oh, no.
Gee, I wonder who got them.
Ah, it must have been
Stares
from
at the
Santa.
Yeah, I don't know. Real weird Santa.
Weird. Weird. Maybe Santa's a Netrunner.
He also knew my color my color palette and my measurements, which, he asked for the other night.
Yeah, it's almost like that Santa pays attention a little bit.
She
Yeah.
grins. All right. Well, this one's a little different than your usual gigs. No corp warfare or gang rivalry this time. Our clients are none other than the Sinai sisters, esteemed movie directors from Africa, to whom I believe you are all acquainted with. They've been negotiating with an old recluse who lives out in the Badlands, a man known as the Auteur, a pre-war film legend. He's supposedly in possession of a script worth its weight in Eurodollars, which I imagine is actually probably not much if it's worth its weight. The expression still works. Anyway, he's gone silent, disappeared. The sisters want him and the script found. They also say
Okay.
no law enforcement, clean and discreet. 15 large between the
Okay.
5 of you.
So, I have one stipulation. And this is just covering our tracks. We find the script, but we find the man dead. Do they still want the script?
Yes.
Alright.
All right, sounds pretty straightforward.
Sounds
Yeah.
pretty straightforward. Here's his
It's
residence.
a Badland territory, too. So I know that place like the back of my hand.
You will
Is
get
that
it.
not
I'm sorry.
a little weird though? Like, no police involvement. I know they like to keep their scripts close to their chests so they don't, get spoiled, but
you can go out to the Badlands. NCPD doesn't go out that far, regardless. It's more you have to worry about Militech going out that way.
Yeah.
No, that
Yeah,
is
that's
that is a weird. That is a very specific stipulation. Police aren't going to get involved, so why do they care so much that they aren't?
I mean, if it's worth as much as they say, then they're pretty much waiting in on what was it? Like a script that's basically made out of gold, and it's just going to make more gold for them.
I'd imagine they're more concerned they don't want Night City to know about it.
Oh yeah, stream sheets and all that.
Yeah, well, figure this. If it's from Night City and the script is in Night City, then all of Night City is going to dive on this guy.
That's true.
Either way,
That makes sense.
I do not like his movies. They are violent.
Just gives Mr. Shaw like the stink eye, like what?
What?
I am pacifist.
Oh.
yeah, I'm sure you passed a lot of fists.
There is a very slight corner of one cheek upturns for a half a moment before it goes back down.
Alright. Okay, so find the script. The guy's dead, still get the script, and then turn it in. Easy enough.
All I know is he's been living off-grid in the Badlands. His home was, or I assume he is, heavily fortified with old world tech. He was in regular communication with the Scissors until 3 days ago.
3 days ago. Arronax, is there a way if we find something for you to hook up into, you could pin the last location?
We'll see. No guarantees now, but sooner we get there, the better the chance.
Okay.
It might be rough if you said this is old world tech, like back in the
Yeah.
old reclaimed suburbs. Not a whole lot of places to jack in.
Oh, I
Not
don't need to
really.
jack in to mess with the machine.
We'll see when we get there.
Alright.
Abby, you'll be available with this one, right? Like you can help out Arronax if needed.
Oh yeah, she let me off today.
Oh shit. You sure you don't want to come with?
No, I don't. I do not like getting shot at.
But you're
I mean,
dressed
it
for the
builds
occasion.
character. Yeah, I mean, look at Arronax. 9 bullet holes and he's still
Above me
fine.
getting shot! God damn it!
There's a less likelihood of you getting shot, Abby, than Arronax.
All right, Arronax
Again.
slams the passenger door as he gets in the car. He's done. He's done with this conversation.
Okay. Alright.
I mean, I'm pretty good at Tekken. I can, not the actual game. Being a tech, not Tekken. I'm not good at Tekken. Actually, I'm not bad at Tekken. There's an inside joke in there that people who've realized I've been playing a lot of Street Fighter lately. Okay. Make a persuasion check, Adalinda or Jack.
Sure. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna force her to come. So
Convince your employee that they work for you.
She. Can I get a cut of the money?
yeah, but I was gonna have you like help remotely for the most part.
Oh. Yeah, Badlands hard to do. Most I could do is like call you in moral support. But if it's old world tech, I might be able to help.
Something that bothered me earlier is Little Saint said the car was only a 4-seater. There's already 5 of us.
6.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then Mr. Shaw. It's pretty cramped in there, isn't it?
You were not
it's
able
kinda
to
getting
effectively
cramped.
maneuver yourself in combat, and there is people sitting on laps, basically.
Yeah.
I always figured
I-
we had Jack like propped in the back seat on top of whoever the two were sitting down.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
laying across the people in the backseat.
Mhm.
Draw me like one of your French girls style.
Mr. Shaw is strapped to the top of the car with bungee cords.
I mean,
I will get cab if necessary.
okay.
Yeah, we may need
mean-
to think about getting an alternate. No offense to your car, but another car.
Perhaps.
Yeah, well, it's just the
if
thing is,
if you
yeah.
are willing, Miss Price, I can trade myself out for new driver. Basically, instead of a corporate bodyguard, you can get a corporate driver.
Ooh.
No, that's okay. Today we'll work it as is.
Yep.
But that also means Abby, you're off the hook.
Okay.
Mhm. I mean, what was it? Mars, do you consider yourself kind of a road warrior?
Kind of a road warrior. I mean, I know how to drive a car. I never really put it to much practice.
How are you on a bike?
I mean, I could ride one. I've ridden one before.
Okay. Because, you know, as cool as Black River is, it is kind of getting cramped in there. There is something that I can use to expand the space, but I don't have that right now.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to borrow the family road bike?
It has been a while since I've had a ride.
Yeah, it's a good one too. I haven't put much upgrades into it. Actually, none at all. It's just stock, but still pretty decent.
Get you from point A to point B. I don't plan on getting shot in the thing.
All right. So, do we want to head over to above tail? Do we want to head over to Saint's place first and get his road bike for somebody to use, so it's not so cramped in Black River?
It's a good idea.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So yeah, Saint will drive everyone over towards where he keeps his family garage.
Out in the Badlands?
Yep.
Tell us
Basically,
about this
it's
place.
basically on the way, maybe.
Yeah.
Kind
it's
of,
basically
yeah.
on the
Kind
way.
of on the way.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
so like I think probably Little Saint drives everyone towards like down the highway, long distant highway, and then kind of like veers off for a little bit, probably like 5 to 7 miles out from Night City, and comes over to like a small garage building with like kind of like an attached smaller house next to it, and there's like a couple of like empty RVs and like some old like nomad houses that aren't being used anymore.
It's empty right now. There is nobody home.
No, there hasn't been anything home for a while, and yeah, Saint will get out of the car and go, well, this is where I usually hang out sometimes. This is actually where I do most of my best work.
You
The-
live out here?
Badlands are hot and dusty
Mm-hmm.
and humid because you're right on the ocean still.
Mm-hmm.
You live out here or what?
Used to. Still do, kinda, but I mean, I've been crashing with Arronax for a little bit, but yeah, I generally spend most of my time here when I'm not doing jobs.
Not too shabby.
I point at one RV and go, so that would have been where so my family lives. That one over there would have been where we work on engine parts and whatever else we need for cars. And then yeah, it's pretty much home sweet home when there was people still around.
I'm kind of surprised this place hasn't been picked clean.
Oh no, people know better.
If you say so.
And Saint will kind of like walk towards the garage and go, so not as nice as Black River, but still pretty good. And we'll kind of just like hit the button. Garage door opens up slowly, and inside it you see just a pristine looking stock motorcycle. It's a road bike. It doesn't have any upgrades in it, mechanically, but it's decent and it's fast.
Hey, looks good to me.
Yeah. Now, I would say be careful on the throttle because this one is a little bit more sensitive than you would normally.
There's no governor.
Yes.
Fair enough.
And Sam will take one of the keys off of the wall and throw them towards Mars.
Yeah. I'll take him. Thanks. I'll be sure to treat her right.
Mm-hmm. All right, and that should free up some room for us.
It frees up at least exactly one seat at the very least.
Yes. Let's see.
Shaw sits uncomfortably in the car.
Flashbacks
time.
to the
Hey, at least
flashbacks to
no
the
one's sitting
session
on his
1 that
lap
we
now.
did.
What was that, Shannon?
I said at least no one's sitting on his lap now.
Yeah.
I am the airbag and the seatbelt.
Yes.
Is not Miss Price, is Jack wearing the Shaw?
Yeah, I was curious what it does. Is it just nice?
It's a very nice Shaw. It's a high fashion Shaw. Shawl. Excuse me.
God. I might actually put it away in the dust. Like, I don't want it to get wrecked.
Okay. All right. As you go over to the bike and turn the key on. Nice, good, solid rumble.
So I think Saint will kind of like ping Mars over the agent and go, she's got no name, so if you want to name her, go ahead.
Name's got to be organic. You can't just name a thing the first time you sit on it. That ain't gonna work.
Chariot.
Maybe. Anyways, think about it.
Does Mars
Just-
not ride a chariot? Oh, no, that is Hermes, right?
Yeah.
The one that pulls the sun across the sky.
I think that's Apollo.
Apollo.
Ah.
No, Hermes had the flying boots.
Very
Let's see here.
You now have a motorcycle.
All right. I haven't got a place to park it because I got a new apartment.
With a garage.
Yeah.
Yes, it is protected. This bike will be very safely tucked away. It takes a second for Mars to acclimate. He is not a bad driver, but he's definitely not Saint.
Is Mars comfortable with having his like bag of guns be in the trunk without him in the vehicle?
Yeah, there's not
Are you gonna be okay with that?
bag. Hmm. Is he gonna have to awkwardly just like strap his duffel bag around himself while driving? Oh man, that's a. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, he leaves it in the car even when he's not next to the car, so I guess he's fine with it. He's gonna be close by, so it'll be all right for now. Yeah. He'll take it with him when he needs to, but for now it's fine. It's close. It's fine for him to just be in the car. Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Sweet. So we room off to the location.
Okay. As you travel towards the auteur's residence, about 25 miles out of town, middle of fucking nowhere, for lack of a better term, And quite a fair bit is not quite off-roading, but it is definitely dirt paths. The dust-choked horizon of the Badlands gradually gives way to a noticeably less barren landscape. Scrubby, resilient vegetation dots the surroundings, stubbornly clinging to the very harsh terrain. In the midst of this desolation, a solitary structure emerges. An old pre-war house, a kind of a stark contrast to the techno-brutalism of Night City's architecture. The house itself is a relic of times gone by. 2 stories of faded, weather-beaten wood, and even at a distance as you're driving up, you could see signs of its past splendor. Ornate carvings now worn by time and the elements, and wide windows offering a kind of generous view of the Badlands. Now they're mostly boarded up, and the house appears desolate. A lonely outpost in this middle of nowhere. The yard itself is overgrown with wild, tall grass and patches of stubborn desert flowers. There is an old, rusty vehicle, its model hard to discern under layers of sand and rust. It sits abandoned near the dilapidated garage. A wrought iron gate, its paint chipped and color faded, kind of creaks ominously as I guess you guys park up next to it.
Alright, this is a good spot.
As it kind of creaks back and forth, it looks like it has been recently bashed open. Bent forward away from all of you. As you all get out of the car, a kind of a chill wind for this region. It's kind of chilly out here. You're higher up. Whips up dust devils that dance mockingly around you. It's
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, it's clear that the house has seen better days, but there are subtle signs of a recent struggle to anybody who has trained eyes, which all of you do.
Ugh.
Okay. Yeah, Saint will pull out the new 1911. Go. All right. Fingers on the trig.
They mentioned specifically this place is all fitted with old world tech, so keep your ass up. Whoever busted in here, clearly they had inclinations for this, and it may be this place is already ruined, but don't trust that.
Walking up to the main... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
It's okay. I was just gonna say I do everyone the favor of not drawing my swords in the vehicle.
Elbow somebody in the face.
Fuck.
I will do that once I get outside, but yeah, I'll...
The big thing that kind of stands out to all of you is along what would be the dirt path right up to the road, there is a crater about like something not huge, but something definitely detonated here.
Mm.
We gotta worry about landmines. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, gang, I gotta be honest with you. I don't have experience with landmines. Like I've seen a bit and I've done a bit, but this is a little out of my wheelhouse.
Arronax,
Yep.
you still got your tech scanner?
Yep.
Can I borrow it for a minute?
Yeah, be careful with it.
Alright, no worries. And Saint will holster his gun for a moment and use the tech scanner to specifically look for landmines. As I'm hoping I can use my demolition skill on this, since I'm actually trained in that.
Sure. Make me a demolition skill check.
Ooh. I got 7 plus 13, 20.
20, okay. There's a ping, not anywhere near your path, closer to one of the side gates that if somebody had hopped over, they probably would have had a bad day. You detect a mine, but it's like half a sphere, and you'd swear there are 4 legs on either side of it. It's underground by about 6 inches under the dirt.
So Saint will point that out and go, avoid that area, because there's a mine there, and it walks, I think.
They are called spider mines.
Oh, I hate that.
Ooh, that's cursed. That's
The
super
worst-
What are you
cursed.
doing? What are you doing here?
Worst of both worlds. Right. Well,
Additionally,
path up is
sorry.
clear. Start making our way towards the actual building.
There is a remnant of a drone, also kind of side. Looks like it's been shot a couple times. It's not really advanced. It looks like it's some sort of basic hover drone with a spotlight on it.
Hmm.
But to the nomads of the group, there is a familiar marking on it. Go ahead and make me streetwise checks, please.
Oh God.
Streetwise.
You got this, nomads. I
Why can't there
believe.
be a Badlands wise check?
Badlands, why?
I got a 1. What'd you
I-
do, Arronax?
I have a 13.
Alright, cool.
You're looking at this going, huh? It can't be right. But Arronax, you recognize this. This is a drone owned by a vicious group called the Raffin.
Oh, hell.
Why? What is it?
Raffin.
Raffin? Like Raffin Shiv?
Exactly.
Shit.
This is Raffin Claw, actually, but sure.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yeah, the voice in my head reminded me that Shiv isn't here yet.
Shiv isn't here yet. Claw's here.
Here right now, excuse me.
Yeah.
Well,
But God.
Raffin is a designation, but like Raffin Shiv, Raffin Wraith, those are different tribes of Raffin.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like the evil nomads.
Evil Nova. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. They're like the Wraith Outlaws, I believe, are their official title.
Mhm.
Yeah, these are
But-
Raffin Claws.
This, I mean, does this look recently shot up? Does this look like a?
Yes.
Because oh God.
Shit.
The question is whether it's theirs and it got shot down, or they shot it down and marked it for fun.
So much work,
question.
though.
It's
That's
a
rough.
it's a nomad thing.
Yeah.
We like marking our territory.
I'm getting
Weird.
my right. I'm
Like,
getting my rifle.
um,
Mars is gonna go back to the car and grab his rifle.
Sure.
Well, that gives us a culprit, at least.
Yeah.
I don't know much about the families out here, but I mean, maybe one of them might be able to push us in a good direction. But that's after we check this place out.
Yeah, let's check it out first. Actually, do you want to check out the ride first?
Yeah, whatever's safest for now. We'll work our way into the building last.
Yeah.
Um,
So I.
outside the house, there is an old vehicle near the garage that might be of interest if that's where you're going.
Yeah.
Make me basic tech checks.
Everyone or just them?
Everyone, if you're really curious about the vehicle.
I don't think Jack would be.
Could I make a land vehicle tech check?
No, that's driving your vehicle.
Okay.
23.
23. The old vehicle is a 21st century cargo van, battered and worn with years of use. It's a faded blue color, now almost gray, with dust and grime. The sides are pockmarked with dents and scratches and bullet holes, the remnants of past accidents or altercations. One of the back tires is noticeably flat. The other three don't look much better. It clearly has not been driven in quite some time. There are old decals on the sides, the names of logos and companies long gone in the wake of corporate wars. The front bumper is secure with a hastily welded patchwork of metal, giving it kind of the makeshift ramshackle look. A series of stickers are arrayed on the back doors, a collection of vintage bands, including Samurai, and obscure social media icons. It looks like a car straight out of the early 2000s that time forgot. The front seats are cracked leather, stuffing poking out in multiple spots. There's nothing here that really screams what happened here, other than whoever was here is an older person.
And
Okay.
somebody had
Rex.
their way with it.
Well. Yep. Whoever This looks like our guy's car. Decked out with all sorts of old shit.
So somebody attacks the compound, takes pot shots and everything here. Guy's missing.
While we're just kind of looking around, I think Jack actually has some tracking. Would I be able to see an exit point?
Sure.
Like where they may have left the building from?
Yeah.
Or enter?
Yeah. I believe I might to check the skills real quick to make sure I make the correct call on this one.
Tracking.
Yeah, tracking. Yeah.
I actually don't have points in it. My tracking is 8, but I do have conceal/reveal object, if that would work better.
You can check the dirt for tracks, I guess. Sure. See
Okay.
anything been covered up. 16. You could see what appears to be a single vehicle came up to the front gate, blew the front gate down simply by ramming it. It's kind of scattered to the side and drove right up to the front door. Drive up right to the front door where there is now a crater. So you're not sure if the vehicle took the damage from the spider mine or was obliterated in the process. There's no shards of metal everywhere, so it may have survived. Hard to say for sure.
So when these guys drove in, likely kidnapped him, backed out. Be my guess anyways.
Alright. Let's check inside, see if there's anything else we can find.
And as the group will go inside to investigate, we're going to go ahead and take our break. Be back in a few minutes, guys. I hope you all enjoyed as much as I have. We'll see you all soon.
Oh, good day. I'm Martin Sanderson, and I'm the CEO of Avari Military Solutions. We here at Avari know that it doesn't take much to cause problems out on the frontier, whether that be from local pirate raids, neighboring interstellar powers, or even just an unhappy populace with unreasonable demands. Just what is a small to mid-sized regional power to do when faced with these problems? You look to Avari for your solutions. With open-ended contracts, well-trained personnel, state-of-the-art aerospace forces, and competitive rates, we stand ready to help find the right solution to your problem. So if you have a problem, why not call Avari for your solution? Our operators are waiting to take your call, and consultations are free of charge.
Avari Military Solutions, a solution for your problem.
Avari Military Solutions is not licensed to operate within the Kark and Grey Baronies, the Andes Corps, or any Class A combat zones. AMS is a subsidiary of Omni Radiance Holdings, a family company.
When is a story more than a story? When a tale is more than words on paper? When is an ad more than the script it's written on? In the darkest and deepest annals of our own history, worlds of wonder and splendor burst through like a blister made of hope. From the brain that's wrestled and riddled with madness, a radiant pustule. Writing, art, that's storytelling. That is the true lust of life. You too can dutifully indulge in art. Like fans of the greats. Shakespeare, King, Tolkien, Seuss, Mercer. You too can indulge through Twitch Prime. Get an extended access to a wealth of knowledge with a simple click, an emotion so small that it could endlessly amount possibilities. You embrace those feelings. Support us. Support the Component Cast. Hello everybody, my name is Alex, or Midgeman. I am the network head here at the Component Cast, and I wanted to talk to you today about a couple of things, mainly the ways that you can help us make more shows like this one you're watching. You may have seen me in a couple of videos just before then. Those are shows that are upcoming or active on the show, on the channel right now. But we do have multiple past broadcasts that you can catch on our YouTube, Twitch, and also now as a podcast format on multiple platforms. We have one podcast mega playlist currently, which has everything you've ever wanted to see from the Component Cast on it, and that's available through both video formats and audio formats on multiple podcasting apps. But we are slowly also releasing our archive of content onto those platforms in their own individual feeds, for both ease and preference of listening. So please, whatever you can do to help us, go watch the archive format, share the archive format, take a podcast, follow the podcast. It really supports us more than you know. If you are a follower on the YouTube, a subscriber on Twitch, a follower on Twitch, please go check out the other formats, because even just giving them a cursory glance and a little follow can really help us out. The next thing I want to talk about is our Patreon page, which is the main way we fund these broadcasts. Everything that we do with Component Cast is crowdfunded or lovingly paid for by the GMs and producers of these shows. And it is our passion project, but you guys can really help to make it special. We have both free and paid content on our Patreon. As patrons, you get a whole boatload of behind the scenes content, and if you're a certain level of patrons, I think you're the bibliographer, you'll be able to get anything we release through Component Press, which is our little publishing house that we're also slowly working on things in the background. There's all sorts of stuff that you get as a patron, and also I think there's some merch that you can get if you're a patron for a while. But also, as like I said, we are completely crowdfunded. We explain to people freely and openly where all our money goes, what our plans are, and for major news, etc. Please follow us on Patreon, as we have a lot of things over there, or head onto the Discord and just be alerted whenever we do a Patreon post there, and come and talk to us on the Discord as well. Patrons, you get a secret room where you can talk to cast members as well on the Discord, so maybe that's another incentive if you want it. Finally, I want to talk about, I kind of hinted at merch through Patreon, but we do actually have a merch store. I'm wearing a piece of our merch right now. This is made from 100% recycled cotton, which is really nice, and sustainability is king, but we have a merch store which you can use to buy things and support shows, and yeah, all the money again goes back into broadcasts. There actually might be some merch for our latest Cyberpunk show already up there. Definitely the show poster. I'm not sure about what else, but yes, more content there. We have loads more things to announce, and like I said, this is our 2nd year of existing. We are on our anniversary week. The anniversary is the 14th, and the first time that this video with my face in it gets shown is our anniversary week. So we are super excited to bring even more years of content, but also we've got some fun things planned for the anniversary. We also unveiled some of those on Patreon recently, so definitely go check those out. Anyway, I'm gonna go now, let you get back to resting up and be ready for the next half of whatever broadcast you're watching.
And we are back again. We return to the world of the internet so we can continue our cyberpunk adventure. So, you all were investigating the house that it looks like it has been raided by the Raffin Shivs.
Yeah.
The Raffin Claws, once belonging to the Auteur. The garden has been neglected. The old vehicle is dilapidated. Whoever is here has not been here, or at least has not cared for the surroundings in quite some time.
Clarification. You said it looked like the drone was shot down recently.
Relatively recently, yes.
Does it seem like the time period where this person's been missing does not stack up with when this drone was shot down?
Hard to say. There's a lot of old stuff here. The drone has been shot down recently. There are still signs the house is used, but doesn't look like it's been well taken care of. Bearing in mind that if this person was directing films in the 90s, it's now 2045. Probably an older person. You're looking at 70s, 80s years old. At
Yeah.
least.
Mars will make his way up to the door. Actually, switch back from his assault rifle to his pistol because close quarters is a nightmare for that. And he would have gonna give it a. Actually, he's gonna think twice about announcing himself if we think this guy's not here, and he's just gonna test to see if the door's even open.
It is not locked. In fact, it kind of just easily slides open. You realize the deadbolt has been kicked open.
Yeah.
Inside, you see a living room full of old pre-collapse movie memorabilia. Faded posters, an old projector, stacks of film reels back when they were still on reels. The collection is impressive, but neglected. A pretty obvious layer of dust covering everything. The kitchen has been recently used. There are signs of a rushed meal, open can, a dirty plate, half-drunk glass of water. The cupboards hold canned food, enough to last for a long time. There is stairs that go up. And while you all are investigating this house, on the first floor, I'd like everybody to make me perception checks, please.
Let's use this one. I got a 14.
14, 4.
Yeah, 4.
Woo! Big cheese high rolling. Mars,
This floor is a floor.
you've been in a room before, but you're not quite sure.
This place sure is dusty. There's like
it's-
obvious clue.
It's really wet or really dry, and you can't figure out which.
Somebody left their footprint here. I better clean that up.
Mars, as you're casually going around the kitchen looking about, your foot scrapes over a carpet. And you kind of kick it up, and you happen to notice a basement, a trapdoor to a basement.
A friend here have a bug out shelter, I wonder. We have a whistle. Something in the kitchen. The bear, he also eats whatever's left behind, because I'm also eating something.
Jack will follow up. Interesting.
Weird.
Yeah, he'll just throw the carpet back and show the trapdoor down to the basement. I don't know if our friends who investigated the house found this or not.
Maybe. Yeah, I think Saint will pull out the 1911 and the combat knife that he keeps on him and kind of just do that thing where he has his pistol out and knife at the ready and trying to go. All right, let's see what's down here.
Open her up.
Is it stairs or is it like a ladder?
The stairs into a basement.
Open her up.
Yeah. Jack will sheath their sword while going downstairs.
I'll stay up here.
Okay. Descending down the narrow wooden staircase into the basement, the air immediately cools. A respite from the scorching Badlands heat outside. There's a dampness in the air, carrying with it the earthy scent of the underground. Bare concrete walls close in on either side, festooned with a collage of scribbled notes, storyboards, and stills from their films. A tapestry of creativity and chaos. Sparse, efficient LED lights, which are no longer used, hang from the ceiling, casting clear and cold illumination. An old wooden desk sits against one wall, cluttered with disordered scripts, a vintage typewriter, and half-empty cups of cold, stale coffee. The workplace is messy but alive, imbued with kind of a desperate energy of a creative mind at work. Across the makeshift living area, with a well-worn couch facing an ancient cracked TV with a bullet hole in it, a low coffee table is littered with empty food cans and drink bottles, clear signs of periods of sustained seclusion.
there anything that looks like a safe in here?
Yeah.
There is, and it is open.
Damn.
Yeah.
Looks like that beat us here.
Okay. Let's think for a minute. What the hell does Raffin want with the script? Do they even know what it's worth?
Who the hell's to say? But they got both the guy and the script, which means we gotta find them.
Yeah.
Doesn't it strike you all as weird that they came in, took the guy, and then gently closed the trap door and covered it back up again?
I mean, so way of hiding your tracks?
Maybe I'm a suspicious nature, but it feels so staged. I'm gonna actually inspect the TV. I'm highly amused that he was probably watching his own show and getting mad about it.
This is a vintage late 90s 65-inch plasma screen television.
Oh god, dinosaur.
It is by even our standards, it's a dinosaur.
Yes.
This thing is old.
It's their VHS. What was it playing?
Vinyl.
Final. It's actually hooked up to a projector screen.
Oh,
I guess it's
intrigued.
Yeah. Canvas can go over the top of it, but it can also play other shows. It's like a combination of either it's a projector or whatever he plays in. There is a VHS and a DVD player to it.
I'd like to assume Jack has no idea how to work these things. It's just
How do
ancient tech,
do
right?
you DVD?
Would Mars know how to work these things, considering...
There are CDs on the table. Yes.
Yeah.
CDs.
Mars will holster the pistols. Like, he'll pick one at random. Look to see if there's anything interesting.
You're asking me to think of a 90s film that happens to be in the same thing. Shoot, why not? You find one called Shadows of the Abyss. Semi-autobiographical noir thriller set in the world of underground cinema.
Sure. Yeah, we'll throw that one in there. Actually, does the TV's got a hole in it? Like, does it even play?
No, it doesn't.
I was just trying to figure out what he was watching that made him want to shoot the TV.
I don't think he was the one who shot the TV.
Oh, maybe. You might be right.
Oh, this movie sucks. Blam!
I thought would have happened.
Yeah, there's not like a gun or anything just sitting around in the room, is there?
There's not, no.
Okay. Yeah, no, this is... whoever was here has apparently made a mess.
Intimidation, maybe? Oh, good, I didn't freeze. I already stopped moving. I'm like, oh, no.
Oh yeah.
Looking
Yeah,
at
mine did that a second ago.
looking at the food upstairs, can we get a feel for how long this stuff has been sitting here? Like,
sure.
is it getting moldy? Has it been here that long, or has it just been like, has it been a couple days?
Sure. Nature check, not really a thing. Let's see. Probably under education. Let me see as it loads. Make me a deduction check.
Oh God.
Or wilderness survival, one of the two.
Well, a wilderness survival is what I would have gone for, but that's still only a 10.
Okay. Nothing is spoiled.
Mm-hmm.
So, old food, there are ants and a couple flies, but nothing that is, like, disgusting, sitting out for weeks.
Any... Obviously, you didn't describe many scenes of, like, a fight or anything, but this is an old man. He's not going to put much of a fight. He can starve intruders, probably. Does it seem like there's any signs of a hurry? Like, was anything knocked over in the kitchen or any mess made?
Yeah, there's a couple things knocked over. Most of the house is torn up. Stuff knocked over, shelves and drawers knocked over, drawers pulled open. They were looking for something.
Mm-hmm.
Can I, I've done like 2 things here, but I would like to go over to the safe and check to see if it has any like a false plate. Okay, it's not that kind of safe.
It's an old serial dial combination safe.
Okay.
Yeah, there is no tech, very minimal tech in this guy's house.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he might have a computer. We might be able to check to see if anybody sent him any threatening messages or nothing like that.
Man uses a typewriter and an old phone.
Presumably, somehow people contact him. Like,
Well, how are the sisters keeping in contact with him? That's my question.
I mean, almost everybody has an agent these days.
Yeah.
no sign of that agent, I'm assuming.
No.
Well,
Hmm.
there's a desk still and typewriter to check.
I mean, yeah, you can check that.
Make perception checks.
Yeah, I'll make one. Ooh, I got 20.
31 from
Oh,
Phoenix.
31. Fuck your 20.
Oh, girl.
I can see God.
Jackalope just goes back in time and relives it like an episode of an old detective movie. He was like, so this is what happens and this is where they went. I know.
You don't know what it is, Corbin, but sitting on the desk is a phone with connected to an old landline and a blinking red light that goes beep 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 beep.
Clearly a bomb.
Over the table, it's a phone with a voicemail.
Yeah,
Weird.
yeah.
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 Corbin's gonna walk over and just push the button.
Artur, this is Nia from the Sinai Sisters. We're just checking in on the project. We've been hearing good things about it. Eager to see the final cut, but we need a progress report. Also, have you thought more about our offer? Time is ticking. Call us back. Beep. You have one unread message. Been hiding, Artur, but you can't hide forever. Not from us. The money you owe, it's time to pay. Not as patient as we be. You know the place. You have 24 hours. Beep. All messages read.
Wait, does it have timestamps?
No. This is before the era of called on December 9th at 3:42 p.m. No, this is before that.
Alright.
That's,
Hey, you're all going, what the hell is this?
This was the 90s. That was the high time of that.
Yeah, but y'all were born in the 2020s. Or thereabouts.
Yeah, Jack doesn't understand this technology. Jack doesn't understand present day technology.
Yeah.
Science.
Science. Huh. Well, at least we have our answer why he went missing.
Yeah.
Anyone recognize that dude's voice?
no, that's a new one for me.
However, Umbra, because you had that 31, Jesus, high as they go for you, you were also able to pick up background noise. It sounded an awful lot like machinery, industrial equipment. You swear, like almost like a semi trucks or loud diesel engines. Somewhere, wherever they are, was a place that had a lot of noise or tech.
All right, Umbra is gonna go ahead and relay what he's heard in the background. Does anybody know of any large industrial complexes that would match this.
I mean, do me and Arronax, since we're both nomads, know about any industrial complexes?
There are dozens of them outside the Badlands. Old mines, uncompleted project highways, towns that got started and never got picked up. Pick your poison.
Are any that are active?
Or better yet, inactive.
Hmm.
Because it's run by the Raffins, and there's no legal presence there.
We could narrow it down by inactive first. And see what towns come up.
I mean, if these are the Raffins, they got a reputation.
Yeah.
We could probably, I mean, if there's anybody around in the Badlands we could just talk to, I mean, we could probably find somebody who could point you in the right direction.
Yeah. I think there's a motel not too far from here. We can hit that up.
Saber. Jesus Christ. Okay, so. Arronax, make me a library check, since you do that.
Yeah, sure. A 14.
14. You do a quick check, and there's any number of places, but combination of close-ish, off the beaten path, and abandoned. Hard to find, but one comes up that just kind of sticks out to you. It's called the Kendrick Factory. Once a vehicle manufacturing center, been left to decay after the company went bankrupt. It was rumored to be haunted, but, you know. Either way, the factory is located in an old boxed canyon region in the Badlands, about 30 miles away from you.
Well, might as well relay that to everyone.
Kendrick Factory? Huh.
Kendrick was a company that went bankrupt in the first corporate war. Not bankrupt, but, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That'd explain how they'd have any vehicle. Best place to have parts. They'd probably have a half-decent pool.
Yeah. Well.
Good as any place to start looking.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's get going.
Alright. At this point, we're going to need to get on Tailspire.
We have unlocked combat.
We have unlocked combat wombat.
The potential for combat. We cannot be stupid.
If we're stupid, Arronax gets shot.
God! God!
I got the bandages ready.
You walked right into that one.
Oh no.
Arronax is leaving this group if he gets shot once.
Get shot once. Leave.
I will interface with the car and hack it and leave.
I'm giving you guys the overhead view of the region before I put your characters down. And for those of you viewing, I will get to you in just a moment.
Oh, this looks good.
Sand.
Ah, the Middle East.
It gets everywhere.
I missed you.
Oh, look at this little place. Ain't this cute?
Oof.
There we go. Oh. Inserted into a... Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying, this is definitely the desert.
Oh, yes.
I love this hover truck they've got.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yes. Good way to get over the ground.
We should steal it.
It would definitely solve our transportation problems.
I'll just pack everyone in the back of this bad boy.
Yeah. Hey.
bolt a couple lawn chairs in there. You're good.
Yeah.
Just track him down with a bunch of corpse.
So you're able to see a box canyon that has a hover vehicle that is currently not hovering. It is sitting in the front. That is acting kind of as a gate because there is no gate proper. So people can't just drive on in. You're not able to...
Sorry, go ahead. I was going to make a joke.
Yes, and I'm also going to assume you guys are parking farther back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably like
Way off screen.
Yeah, way off screen.
Body?
I was going to make the joke. If it's a hover vehicle, do you still have to put it up on blocks?
Only when it's got no power, otherwise it just sits in the sand, and that gets coarse and gets everywhere.
I mean, we got some nice sight lines. I could do a lot of damage with the rifle from the right spot, but we also might have to go in, and there's no telling if this place has got a subsection.
Yeah.
There's a couple turrets up front too. Not liking the look of that.
And the cliff face to the east or the right, depending on how you're looking at it. To the right of the entrance, you get pretty high up, and that might provide you a decent. Actually, sorry, no, it wouldn't provide you cover because cover doesn't work that way in Cyberpunk. You could work that pretty well.
Yeah. All right. So sounds like we can probably have you, Mars, take up a spot on a ledge nearby, provide some sniper cover. And a couple of us will go in and check out the place.
There are those little combots
Mm-hmm.
with the spotlights that occasionally, they're not on right now because it's daylight, but they are occasionally floating about the perimeter, up over the canyon and back down.
Okay.
Is there any way to blind those? Like, I don't want to destroy them because it might alert someone, but
It seems like one of these jobs that we could try and sneak it, but it might very well go loud before we had a chance to think about it.
Though not on the map, out front there are a couple of, I just put taxi or just cabs, but there are a couple of Raffin vehicles that are out front. Let me. There. Parked out front.
Hmm.
It's a potato.
It is a potato. He was
It is
sick
potato.
yesterday, so she's feeling kind of weird.
Oh.
you think we can climb up the left cliff and just drop down into the facility?
Yeah. I mean, we've done that before.
I'd
Yeah.
certainly let you get past the turrets out front.
Mm-hmm.
Varying degrees of success, though.
It seems like job one should do at night.
Certainly make it easier to sneak in. Though and also make it easier to see what those things are seeing, because the spotlights are going to be easier to make out at night.
Stealth action part of the game where you actually have to stay out of the spotlights.
Bam, 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 bam.
Do we want to chill out until night then?
I don't think we're in an immediate hurry.
I don't think chill is the word in this heat.
It will be at night. Sorry, it will be at night.
Another thought, if we were feeling so bold, we could probably make a distraction, some sort of loud noise, gunfire going off. Might pull them out of the facility.
They might just send their drones to look at that.
Yeah.
That's fair.
What about flashy vehicle making lots of noise and then firing off shots and being away?
You see, we tried that before, and we split the party, and
Yeah.
it worked out fine in the end, but...
It worked out great until Adam Smasher showed up.
Yeah.
That was a coincidence.
I
We
got
can't
shot.
say that splitting the party was what caused that. I think that was just gonna happen regardless.
Oh, but Arronax gets shot twice, and suddenly he's the goddamn bullet sponge. Okay, Mars. Okay, all right.
Hey, Arronax, I got shot too, thanks.
I fucking
On the
hate you,
fingers,
Umbra.
no less. On the fingers, no less.
I got shot in my shoulder, and you just said, you'll be all right.
Sure, it's only a shoulder. You got a spare. Don't worry about it.
Plot yourselves for a moment. I'm gonna let my dog out.
I say let's ditch the distraction thing because last time we did that, it didn't work out as well as we thought it would. I say we can probably just climb the left cliff, walk the roof, don't dive down into that open part of the building.
If we want to get their
And then-
attention, we could. There is a simple way to do it. If we want to get in position in the base, quiet as we can, and then just take the drones out. You take those drones out, that's going to draw their attention. They're going to want to come out and see what the hell's going on once they lose their eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. So we'll have Mars take out the drones. Rest of us use the grappling hook to climb up to the left cliff, go across, dive down to the building. It looks like there's a turret we can use too. Unless that isn't manable, but hoping it is.
Oh, if it's
How
not
close-
animal, I might be able to handle it.
How close do we got to get you, Arronax, where you can find a connection point for those turrets? Because if those are operations,
Finding a point, I can be a little bit away, but
Oh.
I can only maybe be 10 feet away. My plugs only reach so far.
Right. So you gotta essentially be behind it.
Yeah.
so looking at these turrets, obviously on the map they look like these things don't look like they would spin around very well. Are these 360-degree turrets? Like, is there actually a wall there that Arronax probably like lay in front of to have cover from this turret?
They can do about 80 degrees in a frontal arc.
Oh, so they are
Okay.
very limited range. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we don't need them to be all over the place. We just need them to do what we need them to do.
Additionally,
Well, we could also not to
There
say
it is.
that we don't need to wait. If Mars and I and maybe another one of us go ahead and climb up this right hill nice and slow, maybe we can spot some patterns, see if we can track flight patterns for the drones, spot a couple more turrets, maybe see patrol patterns for the people. They're
Okay.
raffing, so I don't think they're too smart, but
Beth,
yes,
why is there a horse?
there is a horse here,
A what?
stabled up, munching on some grass. A horse.
I do not see
Where's
a
the
horse.
It's in the back. To the right.
What?
Adalinda's inner child is just freaking out right now.
Right there.
Yeah, I don't see a horse there. It might be because we're not actually on the map.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
Well, there is a horse there.
Oh, Zoe has GM privileges.
Yes, that is why I can see the horse.
Ah.
Sorry, Adalinda has. I'm just getting all your names wrong. I apologize.
You could.
Why is a horse there?
It's okay. I started the night off as Calliope. Doing the full game.
It's been
Totally
2
different
weeks.
game. Yeah.
3 weeks actually. 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
I feel like it's actually been longer than that, but
I
yeah.
thought it was like 2 months.
Felt like forever. But we back, baby.
Why a horse? Why
Uh,
is there a horse?
I mean, they're nomads. They move around.
Gotta eat.
Horses just
horse?
don't exist anymore.
if you actually say that, you gotta eat. Mars just gives you a look. You don't eat horses. Meat.
Graffin might.
I mean, I guess in a desperate situation, you'll eat just about anything. The horse is not exactly for. It's not ideal for eating.
Well,
It
are
has
we
a
gonna
saddle.
scope this?
It has a saddlebag and a long holster.
We Red Dead up in here now.
Of all the things to spot in my life, never would I have spotted a horse.
Horse.
Mm.
Which is a reference nobody gets because you're not from the.
No,
Mr. Ed,
scouting,
nobody gets. Oh.
scouting this out. That's a good idea. We'll spend some time marking it. Maybe we can do this without fucking it up too bad.
Maybe.
They want this guy alive, right? So I don't think they're gonna kill him in case we get spotted.
Yeah, he owes him money.
Well, he owed him money, so if he doesn't give it up, he might not be alive anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They
I still
might
say,
know
yeah.
to bug the Sinai sisters for money, though.
I'm not sure. They expect us to get him out alive, or at the very least, just get the script.
Well, let's see what we can do.
All right. As day turns to night.
Looking at the cliff faces themselves, how difficult does it seem like these are going to be to climb? Because it looks like there's lots of handholds.
There's handholds, yeah. It's still going to require some checks. I will place you guys on the map.
Just trying to get an idea of how difficult it'd be. Because technically speaking, the grapple gun that Mars has, it specifically says that it is a rocket-propelled grenade. I don't presume that's very quiet.
It is not. RPGs are loud.
Yes, that's why I'm like, we can absolutely use the grapple gun, but that's going to make a noise that could be investigated.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to risk climbing the right cliff in that case, because that's I think that's going to be a bit of a climb.
Yeah.
My option B was I could literally just try and climb it myself and then lower a rope down for everybody else that wants to climb.
I'll work too.
I would not jump off the map.
Yeah, I noticed. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Come back.
I mean, they have that big cargo vehicle up front, and well, I'm feeling mischievous. I could rig it to explode and have
Not
it
a bad
crash
idea.
into their facility.
The drones flutter about, making a full path around the canyon and the cliffs every 5 minutes, and there's 2 of them. And they are approximately 100 or approximately equidistant from each other at any given time. So basically, every 2.5 minutes, there is a spotlight that will cover a position on this map.
Okay.
You guys are
Well,
fine there, but it kind of does. Let's see if I can get about the center. About that much of a
Yep.
radius around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm not going to constantly move them because it's
Yeah.
a pain, but
Mm-hmm.
Is there any sound of gunshots at all here?
there is no sound of gunshots. No. It is not quiet. You know, the Badlands, there's always insect life and such. You do hear the occasional whirm of
This is also a
machinery.
factory, yeah.
Yeah, there's one more machinery on the inside.
Okay. Okay. I think we have a plan coming together. So Mars,
Excuse me.
do you want to take the left or the right cliffside?
I still think I can manage to climb up the right without being. Might be a bit of an ordeal, but I should be able to handle it.
Okay.
I'm no good on the cliffs unless I'm going into the building.
Okay.
Okay, so we can start moving ourselves here. I'll go right, cover up, start taking out the drones. Of course, once the drones get taken out, they are going to know we're here.
Yeah.
All right.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah.
We can, yeah. So I think the rest of us will go left and climb the cliffs there. You can climb the right, and then really quick, I will hand everyone agents from the communication center of my car. or not agents, like communicators.
Mars, you notice something pretty quick. There are pit pitons driven into the side of this that are clean and fresh.
Oh.
Somebody's already been trying to climb this.
Oh.
Well, that certainly makes my job a hell of a lot easier, but does raise a fair few questions. We'll just have to see.
Right. Okay. Well, let's stick to the plan. Go ahead and climb the cliffs, and then when we give it the signal, take out the drones. I'll go ahead and sneak on over to the truck, and let me see if I can see if it's gassed up and I can rig it to explode.
All right, I need everybody, if you're going to start using your positions first thing you need to do is make stealth checks for me.
Okay, so I think really originally Dante's going to move towards the truck.
Make your stealth checks first, please.
Yes.
Is it body?
Yes.
Yes, stealth is under body.
All about that body.
23
Oi.
on my end. Oh, you.
Oi, 3. Hi, yeah, no, 2.
3 is not great.
I mean, there's a curve here. There's a solid curve here.
There's
It's
there's a fail curve. Yeah.
2, 10, 17, 19, 23.
So
Yeah.
you guys are, most of you are fine. Dantae, as you're coming up to this vehicle, there is a slight chirp chirp sound effect.
What?
And from the ground, you hear almost like something gas propelled going as something pops up out of the dirt.
Okay.
Oh God.
I will.
So in that moment, I need everybody to please roll for initiative. Let me get initiative up before you click on it.
Yeah. How am
You
I
ever
gonna
just
respect this?
do something and immediately regret it. That.
Okay.
Oh wow. Yikes.
Remember, everyone, you have a +1 to your initiative.
So I'm at 10.
Oh.
According.
I am going to be adding initiative for 2 things that are going to happen. And we will get this party started in here.
I don't remember.
Okay, I can make that.
Yeah, sure, that'll work. Time to show off the new combat skills.
Yes.
Oh, Mr. Shaw. Do I roll for him or do you?
Also, he doesn't have a token. He needs a token.
Yeah.
I have one for him in Spire.
Yeah. I hope Mr. Shaw just looks absolutely square. Just a complete perfect square.
I do need to add him in Tailspire, though. Yes, one moment. Let me bring him in. Mr. Shaw, Mr. Shaw, Mr. Shaw. Why are you not here, Mr. Shaw? Ah, there you are. There you are.
Shaw, baby.
Now I will turn on the combat music and we will get this party started.
Get going.
Well, so much for needing to be quiet. Grab a gun.
Grab a gun.
Oops.
Ah!
Fucking bright.
That's one.
That's your Ruby Cat gif.
Ah!
Jesus Christ.
My eyes! My eyes!
Everybody adjusted to the recently.
That's what happens when you turn on Discord light mode.
Check your phone in the dead of night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get flashbanged.
Get fucked, noob.
Get fucked. Yeah, basically. Oh dear.
One moment. Get the rest. Everybody's on there.
You rude ass piece of shit.
He just noticed it.
You god, I hate it here. Arronax is leaving this crew.
No.
If If that is my name, if that is my
He's
name in the next
already
round,
dead.
Arronax is finding a new crew.
I'm not even doing anything.
No.
This is not us. This is the DM. Like,
The DM just trolled a little bit. I know. I couldn't help it.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So what's the Spider-Man doing?
I gotta roll for them. Excuse me. I gotta roll for the guys.
Spider-Man.
Of course.
Oh, good, not the bullet
Spider-Man does.
You know, I would do the bit where I leave the call, but I don't feel like messing up the everything. So
Oh, not the bullet sponge. Isn't good enough for you, huh?
I have a name, like everybody else here. You know all of them.
I do. That is true. All right.
That Spider-Man's kind of cute, though. Not gonna lie.
yeah, you should go give it a hug.
It looks like a tiny Roomba.
Joke's on you. It's gonna
with
hug you.
legs.
Oh God, it's a Cyberman. Don't be Yamcha. But somebody laughed at that.
Oh,
roll
DBZ
well on
approved.
any of this. I was like, yeah, I'll let the computer roll for me. Gets a 1. Maybe
Petition
not.
act. Yeah, you know, if they hug, petition for the Spider Minds to be renamed Cyberminds.
Look, Vegeta, I found a Pokemon.
I'm not a Pokemon. I'm Chaozu. Chaozu.
Look, Vegeta, I found a Chaozu. I'm gonna catch it.
Umbra. Mr. Shaw. Little Saint is in the back, and then everybody. No, Sparrow's up front.
Also, I think my initiative is actually too high. It's only supposed to be 13. Or 14, sorry.
I have 16. I have 16 from you.
Yeah, I only rolled a 14.
Yeah, I wrote 12.
Am I looking at the wrong turn order? No, that's the correct turn order.
Hence my confusion.
Yeah, the roll was a 13. He'd only go up to 14.
I have what must be old initiative then.
Yeah, because it looks like
Jackalope's is right. They may have modified theirs.
Yeah, I was told we had a +1 to our initiative for some reason, so I just
That's fine. I'll just
A
switch mine to
+1.
14.
Everyone benefits a +1 to initiative in any and all combat checks because of Nexus.
Nexus is
Okay.
great and we love them. That's why you're not allowed to leave, Arronax.
Yes.
Oh, that's too damn bad. Maybe if I got some goddamn respect, I wouldn't leave.
Oh no.
You don't even call me by my name most of the time, so...
You weren't a goddamn bullet sponge. I'm sorry. If you weren't not the goddamn bullet sponge.
You're on thin fucking ice, buddy.
No, he's on desert. He's on sand.
You are walking the line here.
You're walking the line. I'm about to walk the line right now.
All
You're
right.
about to walk the mine, my guy. You gotta figure this out.
Yeah.
just do me a favor when you run from the mine, don't run towards the turrets.
No. I have a plan. At the very least. This isn't too terrible.
All right, now I gotta put the Raffin inside.
Every
Actually-
time someone gets hit from now on, they become the new bullet sponge.
Yes.
Raffin rules.
It's like tag, except with
Yeah.
bullets.
It's like when you're the new kid, but rather it's just the last person to get shot is the
Or
bullet
last.
sponge.
Yeah.
All right.
What are we making the damn cheese touch out of being shot? Like,
Yeah.
Alright. A person is doing a thing in a place you can't see, aka they aren't aware of combat yet. Jack, your
Hmm.
turn.
Oh goodness, I'm gonna start scaling this hill. I assume I'm unawares of the
You
little
aren't. Yeah.
robot.
Make an athletics check for me.
With how bad Dantae rolled on his initiative, I don't think he's even aware that there's a problem yet.
All right,
It's
athletics.
no
You said?
problem.
This place for
is
climbing.
fine.
Oh,
This is fine.
you know what? Every time Jack has a climb roll, it never seems to work out. But that's a 5. No, that's a 6.
You take the first step. You're not even off the ground yet. You take the first step and start pulling, and the rock just falls out and punks you right on the big toe.
I start hitting the wall with my fist.
Not enough to cause damage, at least physical damage.
Yeah,
At least you were carrying your swords.
it's still like when the freezer attacks me in my house. It's always upsetting.
I curse upon you stubbing your pinky toe every day for the rest of your life, at least once.
No.
That's rude.
Why'd you do that?
I'd rather just remove my pinky toe at that point.
So it. Arronax, you're up.
So we did not hear.
No,
that
just
yield.
Dantae. Or
Well,
Dantae and Mars might have.
All right,
Mark might
well,
have, yeah.
let's get climbing.
You heard a rock fall and hit my toe. And
I
I'm trying not to scream out.
I watched a rock fall.
Internally screaming.
All right, how do I do better than Jack just?
I believe in you.
Athletics, correct?
Yes, please.
You got it.
I was prepared to just like super climb up that, but nope, the rolls had other plans.
What will an 18 give me?
That'll get you up to your movement speed up.
All right, let's God, how do you do this vertically? Oh wait, I can just grab him, I guess.
I can also make you fly. Now you use press control and it will.
Yeah, control will let you move up.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Oh well, what were you calling it 4?
Yep.
All right, well I have 8, so
Jesus.
God, it is not.
Stop
it is
moving.
not friendly.
I stop moving. There you go.
There we go. There we go.
That's 4.
All right.
4
All
to get to
right.
the top, and you have 4 more.
All right. So I'm assuming the path is like a circle, and the circle's gonna head like this way, like
yeah,
towards the complex.
It's clockwise. Yeah.
Okay. All right. In that case, I'm gonna get my last 4. I can't really go too far. I got to get around this damn bush. But that'll be it.
The worst anybody in Tailspire. Clipping.
I guess while I'm here, I'll drop a ping since I need to figure out what I'm going to be doing here.
Sure. There are a few access points inside the building. What's the radius on the ping?
I don't believe it's specified.
Okay.
Let me check for you.
So you get the ping for the spider mine that's right next to Dantae.
Oh.
Yes.
What's going on over there?
Are you shouting?
No.
Okay.
The communicator.
Okay. He can't answer right now. It's on his turn.
That's fair.
And the vehicles and a couple access points inside.
Cool.
The turrets are not automated. They have to be manned.
That's good.
Oh,
I'll also relay that information.
Right.
And that's me.
Mars, you look over and see. Tink!
Yeah, Mars is like reaching up to grab the first pint, and into the corner of his eye, he just sees a spider mine just like shimmy its way out of the ground, and he's just like, "Oh shit, that thing's gonna explode." Even with my limited knowledge of demolitions, I get the expression that thing's probably gonna explode, right?
They like to tink, boom.
Because we've already seen remnants of, or not remnants, but like evidence of what might have been one of these before, and the fact that there's an explosion. Mars, rather than climbing up for right now, he is going to swing his rifle around, take a shot at that. Let's see if I can remember how to push the buttons here. There we go. It is 11 tiles away. 11 tiles is not ideal range for an assault rifle, I'll tell you that. But I'm a really damn good shot, and I'm going to take a shot at this spider mine. Because if it explodes, it's going to give our position away. If I shoot it and kill it, at least it's not going to blow Dantae up.
Yeah, I mean, either way, we're making noise.
That's a 25 to hit,
Yeah.
or 21 points of damage. That is not a critical.
One moment. $21 points of damage, 5 negated, HP 10. One solid shot. Boom! There is a crack of an explosion so loud, Dantae, that it almost deafens you for how close it was. But you are not destroyed.
Yes. And Mars will call back. Yeah, mine made Dantae. I think they know we're here. We gotta be quick. We gotta be efficient. Fuck being quiet.
Alright.
Mars.
Yeah, that explosion destroys the spider mine and leaves a sizable hole in the ground that the DM is just gonna...
That hole, it's gone.
do that too.
Don't
I
fall
can't make
into the
myself
black.
fly, but Mars will basically climb his 6th move up the side of the cliff and just start hurrying here.
All right. Cool.
Thank you, Mars.
What basically sounds off is the equivalent of
Bring, bring, bring.
that shot goes off and shot heard around the world. The first spotlight drone will turn and fly 8 and then dash its 8 to 16. Location and highlight. Umbra.
Amazingly, I'm behind the vehicle.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they'll spot me.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to climb this wonderful little rock face.
Sure.
Got a 16.
16 will get you up there. Or at least your movement up in height. I don't know what your movement is.
I believe my movement is 5, which puts me.
Then you have to go. Sorry. Up. So that's 2 to get there, and then 3 up. So you're still climbing. So I'll put you flying, and then up 3.
Oh, so close.
You use an action to get up.
You can use your action to go the rest of the way.
Yeah, I need to do that.
All right, then. I will put you all the way up. That's another 1 to get up there. And you have 4 more movement. Alright. Damn you, trademark. That'd be such a good theme right now.
And that's where I'm at.
All right. Mr. Shaw will also his movement. I believe I have to check his sheet real quick. One moment, I have to check what his sheet is. Hot.
It is hot.
Is it hot or is it just you?
Yes?
Maybe.
No, the weather is physically hot. I cannot stress this enough.
Here we go. Company bodyguard. Move. Oh, I have to roll for his skills. Oh, well. He has a 6 movement. It was 3 to get up there. Athletics check for Mr. Shaw. That's a 9. Big guy. Pulls rock. He starts climbing, but it is not very fast. He only gets up about a foot. He's going to action to go the rest of the way. Another athletics check. That's a 10. He'll like boom. I don't know if you ever watched Man of Steel, but basically Zod going up the building.
Oh yeah.
Climbs his way up. He will then look down to Jack. Do you need lift? I will provide the box if necessary.
I mean, I'm still down here. Yeah, I need lift.
Very well. And he will crouch down and extend a hand to help you up. Little Saint.
Cool. So I did the preliminary measuring, and I'm pretty sure it's all of my movement to get on and then on top of this carrier.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So then I'll get up there, get up here, get up to the console, and then when I get up to the console, can I just like quickly see if it's like gassed up?
Gassed up isn't the problem. On is the problem.
On. Okay. Then I will proceed to fire up this vehicle if it can.
How?
Oh, you need keys, don't you? Let's see. I mean, I have interface plugs. Is there anything I can interface
You
with?
can certainly try. Go for it.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Because you
It's Raffin.
plug with the interface check. It appears to be open to all because the Raffin had hacked it.
Okay. So then, would the interface tell me if this is like a gassed up vehicle?
It has gas in it. Not a lot, but...
All right, that's fine. So then I will use my action, I think, to go ahead and kind of start the vehicle and just I'll take like a hand grenade Oh no, I don't know if it's like heavy enough to like.
You have enough
press it.
action economy to start the vehicle.
Okay, I'll start it then.
All right.
Sweet.
All right. The security bot closest will not fly up, start making its way over there. 8. And another 8 for its action.
It sees me in the window.
Yes, you are spotted. And
That's fine.
you immediately hear everybody hears a woo, 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 woo. And
Boring conversation, anyways.
Yeah.
And from the inside of the building, you start hearing the signs of life. Enemy activity detected. Pardon me while I conduct enemy activity.
Like, yeah, man, there's not a lot of bad guys, and then suddenly we get to the bad guy block.
Door will open and out will pop. We'll move to here. 1. Out pops 1 Raffen Shiv. The ceiling keeps raising on me. I'll pop a 2nd Raffen Shiv. His movement to here. The others doing stuff on the inside. All right, that covers that turn. This person will move. Now they have the scope. "32 tiles. That's 32.
26 to 50.
For what?
If you're doing range, it's 26 to 50 per increment.
Yeah, we're doing the sniper rifle shot.
Okay.
I'm just trying to see the range for it. 36 to 50.
26 to 50.
26 to 50. Oh, so the DV for her is 20. Well,
Roll low.
Yeah, sniper rifles are real long range.
Do I get any bonus since I'm like I'm kind of hidden behind like this vehicle's front?
you have some cover. Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, you have cover, because that is how that works.
Okay.
Well, I rolled a 1, so the shot, Dantae, you're there, and you hear the sound of a large caliber bullet twing off the side of the window next to you. Then you hear the crack of the bullet, or the sound of the gunshot. It came from the tower. There is a sniper in this building.
Okay.
As ready to fire 1. Yeah. Okay. Jack,
Yes.
Mr. Shaw is down there. I will help you. You give lift.
All right. I will take his hand.
Athletics, please.
Okay.
DV for you is significantly lower. You have help. Yeah.
I rolled 20.
With his help, you whee! You basically yeeted over him. I imagine with a cool flip, you ping.
Yeah, I do a cool flip and I draw my blade.
It's landing.
I'll move you up there for you.
It's anime as fuck.
Anime as fuck.
We are all anime as fuck. All right, there you go. That was your movement.
That'll be my turn then.
You can use more. You can use an action to make more movement if you want.
Ooh. Right. I can do that, can't I?
Yeah.
What is my movement total?
I think you're at 6. But I have to look at your sheet.
I am looking at my sheet, but I can't find it.
We're at the top.
It's an attribute.
Oh, yes, 5. So I don't actually go that far. Goodness.
You can move your character. It's okay. Yeah. Boop. All right. Arronax.
Was I lucky enough to see where that sniper shot came from, or did I just hear it?
You heard it.
Gotcha. Well, naturally, don't like that. So we're gonna take our full move and our sprint to go. Well, we'll just stop right here. Is this like actually a wall? Is this flush?
It is if you crouch or like crawl down.
All right, we will crouch behind it, doing our best not to be seen.
Okay. As you come to a halt, just getting to a crouch. A reminder that mechanically speaking, standing up is an action. I do not believe crouching or going prone is, but it might be. I have to double check. All right. Oops, sorry, Mars.
So Mars is basically 2.5 to get to, like, 2 to the building, or 2 to the wall here. This is using the movement from last turn too, because again, I didn't move last turn because I couldn't. Moving the entire 12, Mars could easily get up here, start making his way along to about, like, right about here. From here, do I have any good sight lines on anything that... Actually, I'll pose it this way. I've got smart glasses. Those smart glasses include things such as low light vision and infrared. It's probably pretty cold here in the Badlands, considering we waited for night and the temperature has gone down.
Sure.
Do I see any, like, heat signatures, like, say, a smoking barrel?
There are 2 heat signatures in the top building.
Uh-huh.
Up here. One is next to a window. There are 2 more below you. Down here. And you can make out another 2 interior of the building. Like, I have to go inside and...
That one next to the window, I'm gonna give that person a little love tap.
Okay.
By giving them a little love tap, if I can, they're at a really good range for my assault rifle. I'm gonna call shot this person, and I'm gonna try and shoot their head off.
Okay.
Ooh.
She is not aware of this, so go for it.
I'm gonna throw 2 luck at this. Why the fuck not? Just 2 luck. I'll save 1 for later.
All right.
So this is a +2 for this.
They are going to try to dodge the shot.
I thought you just said they weren't aware of it.
Not really a mechanical thing, but...
Okay. Well, that's Did I roll? If I fucking rolled a 3. I'm gonna use my reroll.
Okay.
Because I need to roll better than a 3. I rolled a 2. God damn it. That's
No.
Well, that's a 14 to hit.
That range I do not believe will hit.
Well, you said they were dodging, so they still have to roll against it.
Right.
Sorry, it's a 14 plus 2, so a 16 to hit, because I did use 2 luck.
Six plus 8.
14.
14.
Okay, so if that hits, which
Yeah.
I believe my math, that's 46 points of damage and a critical hit, so 51 points of damage.
Oy.
There's a slump.
That person now has a hole in their head, if they have a head left. And Mars, like, after that, there's just a quiet moment, and you'll just hear Mars just say, "Sniper's down."
Sparrow is no longer a factor. Her poor horse now goes without a master.
It's fine, we'll find one for her.
All right.
That's his turn. That's his movement, that's a shot.
Well, drone flights up to you.
Mars gives it the finger.
Umbra, you have been spotted. Not Umbra, but Mars has been spotted.
Okay, I'm gonna follow Arronax's lead, and let's see. I'm trying to get the hell out of here. Yo, I don't quite make it as far as he did.
I do have 8 move.
Was that with
Yeah.
the -8 penalty with your shot?
Yeah, I rolled a 22 minus 8.
And you got a...
Sorry, that would have been... Yes, I rolled a 22 minus 8, would have been, sorry, would have been a 14.
Does that include your combat +1 from Nexus?
Yes, it does include my combat +1, so that may have been that 14 may have been all they needed to dodge.
Yeah, I think it was. Well, yeah.
Yeah, because the 3 re-rolled into a 2, because I rolled absolutely poor on that.
Yeah, so not dead.
Yeah, no, I didn't hit him.
Ooh, almost.
More luck.
I mean, I could spend the last point of luck, because you do allow that after the fact if it just makes it easier for you, Beth.
I'm indifferent either way. If you want to spend your luck point for it,
I'll spend my last point of luck to just make that hit. That's fine.
very well. Never mind. Sparrow remains dead.
Just to keep to keep it canon and moving smoothly.
Sure. All right, Umbra, what'd you do? Sorry, you just ran up and ducked.
No, I haven't quite ducked. I haven't even made it to the wall.
Oh.
I just ran.
All right. Then it is now Mr. Shaw's turn, and he will follow alongside Miss Jackalope. But also 2 up here. He's going to use his movement to get to here. He only has 12. I'm sorry, not 14.
He's speedy.
He is, 6 movement, dashing. He will look out for you, but he also doesn't want to die. Hey, little Saint.
All right, cool. So, my movement. I'm manning a vehicle now, so my movement becomes the vehicle's movement, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What is this vehicle's movement?
Hell if I know. I didn't think of that. I don't fucking know. I get,
So,
Whatever
I
you
think-
want.
no, there is movement for vehicles.
Yeah. Compact ground car, at least for me. Let me look at it. Just as a frame of reference.
No, it's not. It's
can
not a compact
move-
ground car. It's
Okay.
Well, there's not really a lot of other things. There's road bike, super bike, compact ground car, high performance ground car, and super ground car. And I don't think this thing counts as anything high performance.
no. We'll just give it the speed of a compact ground car.
Okay, so that's 20.
It's 20 move. Yeah.
So
about as
I
slow
will
as it gets.
I will have this vehicle. Let's see. I'll use the interface plugs to basically put this thing in full accelerate and move 20 move probably into this Raff and Shiv car over here. Do you see the line?
Oh yeah, I see it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll use the interface plugs to put it in like full gear. And as it's going, Dante's gonna use his action to just take a grenade and like kind of like lean over, look for the engine, and then just gently plop the grenade in there and hop off.
I don't know if that falls in with the realm of your action economy.
Oh, okay. Then I think that's just movement. So then, okay, then I guess.
As I understand it, your action is still driving the vehicle. You just don't need your hands free.
Oh, okay. Then I guess yeah, if that's my action, then yeah, I'll just drive the vehicle.
Okay. So you driving into it. Question: are you seated? With a
I
seatbelt
don't.
on?
I don't see any seats on here. There are no seats on this car.
Oh, not. I don't think so. So, couple of problems. Well, no, actually, there's a couple of problems. This vehicle doesn't have tires. It has. It's an air grab vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So when it comes to an object that it would run into, it does this. Boom. That's problem 1. Problem 2
okay.
is you're driving a vehicle at its maximum speed, and it suddenly does a ramp up.
Ooh.
And you're not
ramp?
strapped in.
Okay.
Yeehaw.
I mean, the initial plan was to just let this thing cruise into the compound and let it blow up.
Yeah, but you have to drive it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Oh.
I mean, we're going with it. So, Not thinking fully of probably your plan, but that's okay. You know, winging it and looking like you always intended to do it is the cyberpunk way. So as this vehicle happens, do me a favor and make me an athletics check.
Okay. Let's see here. That's my athletics. I actually have a really good athletics, so this might not be as bad as I think it'd be.
Better knock on some wood.
I will spend 5 luck to turn my roll of 15 into 20.
Okay, cool. So as you're driving, accelerating this vehicle to its maximum speed, at the last second, you yank out your interface plugs and turn the vehicle off, so it crashes down, skids, and you leap yourself off the side, and it's hurt and painful. You crunch on top of this vehicle, like crunch, crunch, then you kind of roll off of it before.
Oops.
Take a little bit of damage, not much. Physical health damage, you took 4. Ow, that hurt.
Okay.
The vehicle promptly kaboom, Choo-Choo just ignites, and there's a good old fireball there is. Pardon me while the DM lights things on fire, because I like doing that, and this is a game where I could do that.
So traumatic things make you lose humanity.
Right now.
When you do something that's really awesome and memorable, does it heal humanity?
Fortunately,
Yeah.
That was so cool!
Does that happen?
So yeah, there we go. Now we've got
Yeah.
The car is now on fire.
Now,
So is the
my
front of the
question
vehicle.
is it enough to explode those dudes?
give it a minute. Well, explosions aren't instant, unfortunately, not in this world. All right.
We have
Okay.
we have to save the horse though. Look.
You also hear from the side, "Oh shit!"
Nice. All right. Yeah, that's it for my turn. That
Someone
was
else goes,
great.
"That was so fucking cool." All right. The security bot that was trailing you is still trailing you.
It sees me.
Yes, it
Hello.
does.
Where did he go?
The fact that these things give off light is actually really cool.
Mhm.
Yes. You didn't think they would, but it's actually kind of cool.
No, I like that. All right. A person is doing a thing in a place you can't see.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry?
I yawned.
Oh, I will never forgive you.
How dare you?
Oh no, I got 21 because of the +1. Oh, that's good.
Person is taking a shot at you, Mars, with a sniper rifle.
Oh.
Oh crap. Okay, fair enough.
Oh,
There was another person in there.
Sure. I am not gonna bother dodging.
Okay.
I'm gonna trust they're just gonna miss.
You shouldn't have.
A DV-20 like is not an easy shot.
Nah. 22.
Okay.
Sniper rifle is 5d6.
Oh, that's so many dice.
Well, you got lucky. 1, 1, 2, 4, 5. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of damage.
I mean that's enough to breach armor.
Yeah, you feel a right off the shoulder. And then this person is going to duck and take cover behind the column. The Raffen are going to continue their movement as they know where you are, but they do not want to go near that exploding vehicle. So this guy is going to move 6 to here, or 5 to here. Line of sight on you.
Kinda.
No. Yeah, kinda, sorta. He'll take a shot at you.
Yeah.
He's pulling out his very heavy pistol.
Okay.
That is...
I will choose to dodge.
Okay.
Or evade. Yeah.
A 17 from me.
Okay. Come on, scroll up. Ooh, all right. 21 for me.
Bullet sails past you. This particular guy is going to go this way. Move 5. And dash to here. Unaware of those who are higher up. Those who are higher up. Currently moving to 4, dashing 3, 4, 5. And 5. That's their turn. Okay. Jack, your turn.
Go, Jack. Go, Jack.
Holy moly. Okay, I'm gonna book it. As far as I can go.
Just do a little parkour when you got there.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of flips.
I can imagine it, like Ocarina of Time moving forward. I know Ocarina of Time moving forward. Hut, 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 hut.
That's
sounds
all
alright.
anyone ever did when moving in that game.
I was actually thinking about Blade Runner, where the one chick just starts cartwheeling for no reason into the garbage can.
I watched that the other day.
It's good.
Oh, that's great.
It's good. I don't think it's great. But
I'm down to my last 4 pieces of Japanese candy.
Aww.
Gonna have to
But
go back.
You'll always have the memories. Yeah, you gotta go back.
January, I'm actually going to a different place in Japan.
Lucky bastard.
There you
I
go.
also might be going to San Diego for a mobilization of our next ship, too.
Yahoo.
Nice.
Yeah.
One of those is exciting. One of those is San Diego.
Yeah.
I mean, there's stuff that. Anyway. Jack, anything else?
No, I've
Cartwheeling.
used I've used movement twice.
Okay.
So
Arronax.
All right. Well, I don't think we saw that where the other sniper is firing from either, correct?
Same building. You were close enough this time. You heard the shot, and it is in the building, the top tower.
Gotcha. I guess I'll do more of the same, because what else is there to do when there's no one in front of us?
Hopefully.
Let's get a move on.
Get my move on.
And oh, look at that. Perfect.
so much movement.
That extra movement is so nice, my man.
Move 8, go crazy. What can I say?
Yeah.
Gotta go fast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
16
no,
right
fast.
here. Heavy pistol out. Not that I can do anything with it because I'm, moving so much, but
Sure.
ready to go.
Mars.
I am after Arronax. That is factual. Mars is going to move up against this wall and basically use it from cover from the building. Does it seem like him sitting here is going to give him cover from where he took shot fire from? I can't really push any farther up against the building because the tiles don't allow it.
Let me see. Because Beth can't tell from that draw distance.
It doesn't look like I can get really in there enough. That's fine. He'll just have to trust that.
Are you on the grid?
Yeah, I am on the grid.
If you take yourself off the grid, you can get up there. The answer is if you press yourself up against that wall, you should be relatively. I mean, not up there, but.
Well, like I said, I don't know how to take myself off the grid, but the keybind.
I mean,
Oh,
once you squeeze in, yeah, but they
go to settings, and under
It's
other settings, you can take off creature snap to grid.
It's fine. I'll just.
We'll say you're leaning.
He'll just.
You're pressing up
Yeah,
against the
it's
wall.
fine. He's gonna take a shot at this drone, so maybe if I kill the drone, they won't be able to see me, and that'll help.
Sure.
I'm not gonna call shot this thing. I'm just gonna shoot it. This thing is real close to me.
It's also going woo 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 woo.
Yeah, This thing is within 4 meters, which is a 17 to hit. That's fine as long as I don't roll a 1. Haha!
Huh?
I did not roll a 1. I rolled a 2. That's a hit.
Yes.
For 8, that's a low roll though. What would be 18 points of damage?
It is damaged.
But not destroyed. Fuck. Okay. That's Mars's turn.
Well, said spotlight drone is continuing to stare at you menacingly.
That's it.
Woo! It has no weapons. It's literally a spotlight drone. It is there to make everybody else's DV for shooting you lower. That's how it got you before. Umbra.
Okay, well, I am going to continue my wonderful mad dash.
I like creating things in this game, and I'm not gonna lie. The spider mines are straight from StarCraft.
Yep.
Straight from
You're
StarCraft.
Rainer.
Very marketable.
Laying mines.
I am in the middle, out in the open. But that is all I can do.
Okay. Mr. Shaw is going to. Are we going drop down hole or are we going through this building? Looking towards Jack.
Oh, let's drop down. Live on the
Very-
wild side.
He will get to here. Oop. He will get to here. Yeah, I see a person.
Remember that flip you taught me?
Ah,
You should do that to them.
but I am out of movement for my face. It will require action.
I don't know how I feel about a guy being on a high place and you just told him to do a flip.
I have better idea. He pulls out his 50 caliber, not IMI Model 9. Bang. He will shoot this guy. That's a 10.
Alright, guns, people use those.
That's
I
another
forget.
10. This guy's taking some damage. He just very heavy is off the top of my head.
The pacifist, everyone.
He's passing a lot of fists.
Yeah.
Hey, this is about
I
guns.
knew you
not
thought.
fists.
I knew you would find that funny. Like this, there's no way.
Wow, good damage. 8, 19, 11, 12, 13, 14 points of damage with a very heavy pistol. Just BAM! You hear a psst, ow, motherfuck! From the inside as somebody is screeching in pain. Duck! And he's out of movement.
Suck.
So he took a little bit of damage, but he's still alive. Little Saint, you are currently being shot at and flanked.
Yes. I will go ahead and let's see here. Let's see.
Terrifying
So
looking
as
at
far
this
as the
angle.
fire situation goes, this thing's about to explode any minute, right?
Maybe.
Okay. So then
Those of you can see what I can see.
let's
This
ju-
is horrifying.
let's just go ahead and let's see. Yeah, I think I'll do the smart thing and kind of just I'll move and then move again to get around to this tile right over here.
Very well.
Oh. See here. So
So,
get right over here.
as that happens,
Okay.
you hear
Oh.
the click of another
Oh, no.
spider mine activate.
Good God.
Oh shit.
It's in the
It was
horse.
nice- It was nice knowing you, Dantae.
It's in the horse.
It's in the horse.
No, it's on the other
It's
side of
in
the
the
it's on
horn.
the other side of the fence.
Oh, okay, that's not so bad.
You notice there's an opening in the fence, very close to you.
All right, Sentry Bot is going to keep on following you.
I take back everything nice I said about how cool those lights are.
Why?
Because I hate these guys.
Because they spot you.
Technically, it's great. In game, not a fan.
Sure. This person.
Oh, there's the little spider bot. Oh, he's so cute.
Kawaii!
catch it, dismantle the bomb, and just have it be a hug machine.
This one's putting down
God,
the
I would
sniper
love that.
rifle and pulling out his assault rifle.
Oh man.
That's 12 tiles for an assault rifle.
15.
Yep.
I will choose to dodge.
Very well. What did you roll?
I got a 19. Oh wait, yes, 19.
So did he.
Oh, okay. So what happens?
I believe it's you dodge it just.
Yeah.
You dodge us. Okay.
Yeah. So there's a spray of bullets that just boom because he auto fired at you.
Okay. Got it.
Ooh.
Almost.
Yeah. You last second you're dancing, Marty McFly in the saloon style dancing. A little bit of DJ action up in here.
Yes.
Alrighty. The Raffin are going to continue the movement as this one is going to come around the corner. And he does not. He just has a very heavy pistol. He's going to shoot at you.
All right. I think I can't dodge multiple times off my
You
turn,
can.
right?
Yeah,
You
you
can
can.
keep dodging.
Oh, you can? Okay.
Yep.
Then I'll choose to dodge this one.
Okay.
Okay. I got a 17.
I'm double checking my notes. I think this guy's stats are wrong because he's looking at 0 for a handgun, and that is definitely not correct.
Oh no, yeah. We all get +1 from Nexus, right?
Correct.
Okay, so then that would put me at a 18.
Yeah, I understand that. His skill is listed at 0. That was the DM doing something incorrect.
Not a hand to spare for a single gun.
Yeah, his handgun is supposed to be 12. 9 plus 12,
21.
21.
Okay, so that'll still hit.
Yep. 6 points of damage.
And then my armor jack goes first before I take damage, right?
Correct. You are crit.
Oh boy.
Blake,
Oh,
give me the favor.
Christ.
Blake, give me the favor.
I am finding that table, yes.
11,
So
15, 16, 17, 18 points of damage.
okay, so
Is that with +5 from the critical injury?
That's without the +5. That's 18 raw. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 points of damage.
Okay.
All right,
And
I got
then-
the chart.
Okay. I'm gonna roll 2d6.
Really quick.
Hold on.
So
7.
I subtract that damage from my light armor Barty Jack, right?
Correct. Your armor jack absorbs as much as it has. It loses 1 point of stopping power, and you take the remainder of the damage. The damage total was 23.
Okay. So then stops 11. So
So you take 12 damage, 13 damage.
13.
Ow.
Yeah, so I'll take 13. That still hurts. That
Ooh.
still hurts. And then
And a critical
I
injury.
will-
Oh god.
What was
Alright.
what's a 7?
A 7 is a foreign object. At the end of every turn where you move farther than 4 meter yards on foot, you resuffer this critical injury's bonus damage directly to your hit points.
Okay. I got a
So you
7.
got a bullet lodged in you, my friend.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
So I take 21 from 11. 13? Or no. It was higher.
23 from 11.
11.
You take 13 points of damage.
Okay, got it.
Yeah,
Cool.
ow.
So I'm still up. I'm still good. Ow.
Right. Raffin 1 is doing a thing in a place you can't see. Smith, you alright? There's a fucker up there! Blow his ass off! You are welcome to try. This man's gonna shoot at Mr. Shaw.
Ooh, I'm still okay.
Excuse me. Yeah. That's a 10 from him. Plus 2, plus 12. Yeah, he'll hit. Very heavy pistol. Shaw didn't get a crit, but he might as well have. 9, 10, 14 points of damage, stops 3. So Mr. Shaw takes 3 points of damage. Ow. Raffin 3 loses sight of you, so he's going to follow. 5. Dashing to here. Another 5. Pardon me while I roll a 10. 4. Not yet. And this guy who got shot is going to back up and take cover. Shit, Smith, he's coming in here. Watch out! The spider mine.
Oh, no.
Oh God.
Just goes right next to you. Jack, your turn.
Oh, it doesn't do anything. Oh,
Alright.
shit.
So,
Oh no,
uh,
I'm sorry. Skipping
Oh, I
action.
thought,
which-
it, I
no,
thought it used all of its movements.
no. It has 8 movement. It can get to
okay.
you. So, these things are fast.
Oh, okay.
Do me a
Okay.
favor. Make an
Okay.
evasion check.
Alright.
Oh God. Oh no.
I'm gonna. Here we go. No, I got this. I'm gonna spend my last 2 luck points
Okay.
to add to this. I'm gonna add plus
The
1
DV is
from,
17.
next. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, alright. Okay, I don't think I need to add luck points because I got a 21.
So you still take half.
So I still take half.
Ooh.
But you get right next. You see this thing run up, and you, shit! At the last second, you just turn and you try to shield your back to take the brunt of the damage.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of taking 10, 12 damage, instead of taking 12 damage, you take 6.
Take 6.
And
Okay,
your
that's
ar-
not too bad.
Yeah. But because
My
you have
armor
your
blocks
armor,
that still,
your
right?
armor absorbs it. Yes, your armor absorbs the
Okay.
damage.
Cool. So I take no damage?
No damage. You're back.
Yes!
You're. Yeah, barely. I rolled
Barely.
4, two ones, 3 2s, and a 4
Oh boy.
out of 66.
Oh, man. This close. This happens to me a lot when I play TTRPGs. I don't know if you know this.
Yeah. All right, now Jack.
Alright.
Spider-Mine is destroyed.
now me. Okay, so I am going to run to the edge and I'm going to jump down.
Okay.
I think that takes all of my movement.
Yep.
But I am now in there. Can I
There-
get a better look at this room? Oh, I can.
There's a couple Raffin in here.
Sweet. I have my sword
Exposure a
out,
little
so
bit.
I'm just gonna get ready to basically
You jump on
parry
top
bullets.
of the. You jump on top of the turret, just kind of posing yourself.
I just realized there was a turret there. It's a good
Yeah.
thing we did not go to the middle of his courtyard.
Yep.
Yeah, I did. So I made the dumb decision.
T-pose to
Oh, I
assert
found
dominance.
the armory, did I?
You did. There
Oh
Ooh.
no.
are weapons in
Do it.
here.
Guys, I feel like we're not leaving empty-handed. And once we leave this place, taking some stuff with us.
But yeah, I'm basically setting myself up to dodge.
See
Alright.
what these
can't
guys
do
bought at the
anything
night
else.
market.
Or you have a new home base once you clear it out.
Out here?
As long as you don't mind the Raffin stink.
It's also 35 miles from Night City.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
no,
like at most for Dantae a 15-minute drive.
Yeah, but also no delivery services, no internet.
I don't want to find more spider mines by accident.
All
Why
right.
not? They're cute.
Look, if you want to be mine boy, that's your prerogative, all right?
So far, it's what's mine is mine.
Yes.
Arronax.
Okay, so I'm finally all the way up here. So, is this door a thing I need to handle?
It's kind of like a low-hanging elevator, but there is a door. You're talking about this one?
On the left, yeah.
It is one that can be opened.
Is it unlocked? Am I able to open it easily?
It's not locked. It's got
Oh,
yeah, just inside is a stairwell.
fantastic.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Fantastic.
Ooh, okay. I get just to the top of the stairs.
And there is a gentleman with an assault rifle aiming out the window.
Yeah, very
Well,
nice.
And a body of a woman, well, you assume it's might have been a woman, who has no head.
well. Let's see. 9 meters. I believe that's the closest range, is it not?
Mm-hmm.
For handguns. It is L plus ratio, my guy. Let's take 2 shots. L plus ratio, my man.
I do not get that
Uh,
reference.
I don't either.
I'll take a called shot to the head. Why not? I'm feeling confident.
Spicy.
Oh, it pays off. That's hot. That's hot. I rolled a 9. I have 11 plus 1, so 21 minus 8. What is that? 13? That's the exact DV, is it not?
Yeah.
It is. So, to the head. 5, a 5, and a 2 for 12.
Multiplied by 2, I believe.
Yes. So, 24.
Thump.
Let's go.
Followed up with a sound effect that goes, the guy falls out of the window.
Don't do it. You did it.
Got you waiting, huh?
I can't resist.
All right, nice.
I'm sorry. We just came in here and headshot both your bosses, Beth. Like,
It's gonna happen. It's how the game
Well,
rolls.
you know,
man.
I had a second shot in case I missed, so.
I could do it just as quickly to you guys. So
you
I know- oh, I know, I
100%
recall.
could. In fact, one of us currently has a foreign object in his chest. He's
Yeah,
bleeding
one of us
out
is in the
next
danger
to a
zone
spider
right now.
behind that just
Hey,
exploded.
I'm doing a-okay. Can you sauce me foreign objects so I know what to do?
If you want to look at the book, it's on page 221.
221. Okay.
Mars.
Yes. So I haven't been made aware of the fact that Dantae is being shot at from every perspective. He hasn't called out that he's hit or anything. So Mars is going to keep on doing what he's doing. He's actually going to pull his pistol out and fire off at this drone to try and take the drone out because he's got a better shot with the pistol. And it's pretty fucking injured. Bang! It's a 19 to hit it.
It's dead.
Okay, just pistol out, bang, take the spotlight out. He's going to spend the rest of his movement. He's right up against the wall, 2.5 tiles up. Over towards the edge. And once he gets to about here, he sees, oh, Dantae seems to be in a bit of trouble after that explosion. But
He's
that's
leaning
his
up
movement in
against
action.
the chain link fence that has been mostly destroyed. The vehicle is rapidly igniting faster.
Mm-hmm. Mars will just call out, Dante's having a little bit of trouble. Or sorry, no, it's just a little Saint. Why do I keep calling Dante? Saint's into trouble.
All right, Umbra.
Pretty much.
He's just
That's
sprinting.
that's literally all I'm doing.
What's your
Okay.
movement? 4?
I know 5.
So 10 tiles.
Okay, that's not too
Okay,
bad.
I'm gonna sit there and run right here to the edge.
Jesus Christ! I need a pizza.
And I need something. All right. So I see this guy down here.
You have 5 movement. You use your action to get there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I did. I'm over there now. I'm like, cool. You're on your own.
All right.
I just want to sit there and make this a spectator sport, apparently.
You're the medic.
Yeah.
You're gonna be useful post-fight. All right.
Yes.
He's
yes,
going to be
I will.
useful quick if more damage goes to Dante.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Shaw does not do a front flip. He is too
Oh,
large
come
to do
on,
that.
Shaw.
He's the
Instead,
consummate professional.
he just Superman lands.
Just Goomba stomps this guy.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. He is gonna he's attempting to Superman stomp this guy. Just gonna top him. Boom! He's getting Zangiefed. I believe that is a hit.
Flying body press.
That is an 8 plus 16. Yeah, this guy's getting me. But I'll roll his reflexes. Oh, that's a 10 plus numbers. Maybe this guy dodges it. No, not. Oh. Back 1. He'll dodge the second one. So this guy gets wham stomped on. But you see as Mr. Shaw just gets right above him, and both heavy hands just crash right into his shoulders to crunch him down. And as he's bringing up that big meaty fist to do the number 2, the guy winds back like, shit! Whoom, catches air. But that will end Mr. Shaw's turn. Now it is back to Little Saint.
Happens to the best of us, man.
So, I'm reading 4 meters per yard. So, if I move 4 spaces, I take that crit again.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm going to do the safe thing now,
Right.
which is...
Further
move
than, so you can move exactly 4.
Yes.
Can be fine.
Move exactly 4. So, I'll move 2 to back up to take cover behind this vehicle.
Okay.
And then I will just peek out and then take a pot shot at the Raffin on the other side of the car.
Oh, Raffin
With
number
the-
3?
Raffin number 3, yeah.
Okay.
I will... Let's see here. Yes, that Raffin.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see here. Handgun 15. This should hit. Ooh, all right. I got an 18.
I believe that will hit.
Yes. All right, cool. So that is 46 with a new pistol.
Mhm.
Ooh, almost. 11, 14 points of damage.
A little bit of damage to him.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and then at the end of the turn, Dantae will like grip his side and go, "Guys, that was awesome, but I think I fucked up."
All right. Security bot continues to hover menacingly. Raffin.
Can we keep him?
Can we
Raffin.
keep him?
Raffin 2 is going to get to here. And with a very heavy pistol, is going to shoot at you, Dantae.
I don't have cover, do I? Or are they shooting through the fence?
Shooting right through the fence. You have no cover.
Okay, then I will choose to dodge.
Okay.
Come on, Dantae. You can keep dodging these bullets. Just dodge 2 more. Ooh, alright, that's very good. 18.
He has 19.
Okay. I'll spend the 2 luck.
You thought you used your luck.
I'll spend...
I thought you used your luck.
No, I didn't have to on the other one. Because I got 21. Because we can choose after the fact, right?
Yeah, I allow you guys to do that.
Okay, so then, yeah, I'll spend my last 2 luck on this one.
All right. Last second dodge. Right. Raffin 1 is going to take his handgun and try to shoot Mr. Shaw dead point blank range. And rolls a 1. Yeah. Followed by a 2. Yeah, he's not hitting. Raffin 3 is going to shoot at Dantae.
Alright. I will choose to dodge one more time. Yes! I rolled a 10, so that is 22 plus
Got
9. Yeah.
Yeah, you dodge it. 18.
Nice.
Raffin 4 is going
Dantae literally is just like...
Yep.
Just dodging left and right while moving.
And Raffin 4 is going to shoot at you, Jack. That is a 12 plus 7... Oh, I cannot math today. 19?
Yeah.
Is Jack dodging or...
Oh, is this me? Yes, I am definitely dodging.
Okay.
Let
Sorry,
me
yes.
Give me my reflex roll.
Yes, please.
body. No, it's not body. Fighting.
Mhm.
Yes.
16?
Does not hit. Or, sorry, does not
All right.
succeed.
That's okay. Shoot me. I'm ready for it.
You are hit
Ready
for 8, 9, 10, 13 points of damage.
All right.
Which I believe your armor jack takes 11 off, so 2 points of damage to you.
2
And your armor
points,
is
okay.
ablated by 1. And back to you, Jack.
All right, it's my turn. That man shot at me. I am
did.
going to. Oh, Mr. Shaw is in that guy. Okay. I'm gonna hop onto the table. And I am going to
Have your head
actually,
go
I'm
through
not
the roof.
gonna- Yeah, not do that. I'm not gonna hop onto the table. I'm gonna dart around, and then kind of like do a spin kick off the table and slice that guy with my
Oh,
sword.
there you go, so I can see it. There you go. Okay, spin kick.
Go.
Spinning bird
Man,
kick.
that's just some cyber ninja shit.
Yeah, I'm very dexterous.
Okay, they make their evasion roll and roll it +5 plus their evasion.
Heavy melee weapon. There it is. 15.
10 plus 5 plus 7. Yeah, they're in the 22.
Dang. I get another attack though. I think rate of fire 2.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, let's hang on this light.
5 plus 7. That is significantly less advantage for them.
I rolled a 16 on my second one.
You hit them for 10 points of damage. It's good. The first spinning heel kick, they kind of lean back, but they didn't expect the second one. Wham! Right across the cheek. They take some damage.
Nice, a little slice with my sword. That would be my turn.
All right. And I think that, I dislike doing this mid-combat, but that is where we are going to take it for this evening. Right at Arronax's turn. I know. Thank you, everyone.
Arronax, also known as the guy who didn't take a bullet this week.
Yeah,
Yes.
we get it.
Everybody else took a bullet this week, and not Arronax. Arronax is redeeming himself. He's not the bullet guy.
Arronax, no.
Thank you,
Wow.
everybody, for joining me this evening. Come back next week for the exciting conclusion of this little scuffle in the Raffin's camp as the party will progress and look for the Autoire. I am Beth. I have been joined by Shannon, Aidyn, Riley, Mr. Mizzx, and DM Lake.
Hey.
We look forward to seeing you all again next week. Good night.